think we just ran over the wire.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Whew. I think we're
Yeah,
live.
yeah, yeah.
I think we're live.
Okay. Let me
Uh,
see. Let me refresh.
all right.
Oh, we are. Yeah, we are.
Whew.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
hi, everyone. Welcome to the greatest podcast on earth.
Hmm.
Let's just address the elephant in the room right off rip. Right? It's over. Um,
No, no, no,
I,
no.
you're right. You're right. You're right. What am I thinking?
We have hope.
Yeah, I forgot that Miwa is still out there. That's my bad, bro.
You get it.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
for getting it, bro. We're gonna get on that. All right, we're gonna
believe-
get on that. We have our new segment that we got to address first.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. But we will get on that. I'm glad Kreams understands that Miwa
Bro, I'm
is
so
one of
desperate.
our aces in the holes. Yep. Let's cook. Let's cook.
I got nothing left, and I'm stuck with Miwa. With this fucking guy, I feel like I just got bunked with the most insane patient in Arkham Asylum. I got bunked with the Joker, and here I am.
Bro, Miwa's gonna cook. Miwa's gonna cook for real.
Oh yeah, she's gonna slice Sukuna Meguna so hard he's gonna separate again.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it for sure. Yeah, bro, this chapter was something crazy. I will say, I looked at it, I read it multiple times, and I kept getting more and more depressed. I kept falling to my knees, further and further. But you know what? As we were preparing here, right? I was thinking, and while I was deep in thought, I found a solution. I found an answer.
Please.
The answer is Miwa.
Oh my
god. Listen, we got a couple of people left, right? We have a couple of people left on our side. We got Miwa. We got Kashimo. Despite popular belief right now, we do have Yuta.
And Hakari's still out there,
with one arm.
Bro,
he can get healed. He can get healed.
He can get healed. Right, it's not Bleach rules. If he loses an arm, it's not like he's totally washed.
For sure. He can get healed. He's just got to see a doctor for real though, like quickly.
Yeah, Ieri's still out there.
Dude. We have Takaba. I think. I
yeah,
hope.
He's like, wouldn't it be funny if your arm grew back?
Exactly. Like, hey, Sukuna, knock knock, boom, just punch it. Like, come on, guys. We're still. We're still.
Knock knock. Punches the Megami out of him.
Punches the. Bro, please, honestly, Takaba. I'm gonna say this: if Takaba is the reason Megami gets free, he's top 5 character for me.
You get the Takaba vision.
If Takaba does that for my goat, I gotta put respect on his name. You guys are getting a Takaba deep dive or whatever that like
the philosophy of Takaba, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And you know what? His jokes, they always land. He's never made a bad joke.
Canonically, yeah, canonically. Like, listen, we're gonna get into the full reasoning as to why we're a-okay, and we shouldn't even be worrying in a little bit. But first, do you wanna give the update to the manga we've been reading?
Yeah. So, if you guys don't know from last week, we are doing the Honored Ones book club. I got Blue Lock, and BR got Ouran High School Host Club. Now.
Yep.
Let's make this a little bit more, thrilling here. I'll go second because I cleared.
I think so. Yeah. I think you have more to say. So I'm on chapter 43 or 44 of Ouran High School Club. Last week I was like 20 chapters behind to chapter 23. So I've read a good 20 chapters. You know what I mean? As you'll see, that doesn't necessarily compare to the reading Kreams got done, but I did my due diligence. I did my assigned reading for the week. Put in the time, put in the effort, and it's been pretty good. Yeah. I think I don't have any like crazy new thoughts aside from I like Tamaki more than I did last time. Haruhi's pretty cool, and I still hate the twins. The twins are still really annoying. I haven't gone past that yet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real. But outside of that, I think I just generally like the series more. I think it's cool. And like that seems to be, unless something crazy happens, I don't know, Haru just starts throwing hands with the Coast Club or something. I don't see it changing for the worse or for the better all that much. Like I could see me like slowly enjoying it a little bit more. But as opposed to my co-host here, I don't think you're gonna see like a violent like progression in my opinion of the series or like this like crazy reaction from me. I like it. It's enjoyable. And I think to me that's kind of what Ouran High School Club tries to be. So I got to give it points for that personally.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
I certainly love to see it, and I gotta know a couple things. One, what do you think of the other host club members, like Mori and oh man, what's the little one's name? I keep forgetting his name. Uh,
Mori, which one's Mori?
Mori's the big stoic guy.
Oh, okay, okay. Mitsu, small one's Mitsukuni, right?
Yeah,
Or
I think
Honey, I think
yeah,
they call
yeah,
him
honey,
that.
honey.
Yeah. He's cool. I think he's fine. The martial arts thing was kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like him
dude.
just being like a warrior. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny. I thought that was a neat little gag, a goof, if you will.
yeah. Doing
Yeah.
the fucking Zoldyck thing
Yeah.
with the
Both of them
butlers,
are.
dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Both of them are pretty cool. I think like I'm not indifferent towards them. I do think they're interesting. It's a funny at certain points, but I think like the twins are like the pinnacle of me disliking characters, and Tamaki and Haruhi are like the ones that I'm most interested in every chapter. If it is a chapter not focused on those two, I've lost. But you know, I think yeah, all the other like glasses guy, still a scumbag, but he's a
Wow.
more understandable scumbag. You know what I mean? He's a
Based.
scumbag to like get money, and it's like, you know what?
Chase the bag, dude.
Still a terrible person, but I'm gonna let you rock. All right, I'm gonna let you slide. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
Uh,
Kind of how I feel about it.
do you have like a favorite story or like like it's like a episodic, semi-episodic
Yeah,
thing in the beginning?
yeah, yeah. It's still been pretty episodic. Like it's just gone from it's maybe any given storyline has gone from like one chapter to like 3 to 4 maybe at most. Um, I think the tropical island or like, and this was something I read even in my first go around, but like where Tamaki finds out Harui's weakness, that the lightning, like she's scared of
Hmm.
lightning or whatever, she goes to show him. So I thought that was a pretty cute story. So I think that's probably one of my favorites. Just because
Based.
it like most focused on Tamaki and Harui. So I think it's cool.
So I guess
Yep,
that
yep,
kind of
yep.
answers uh Zet's calf's question, which is what's your ship?
Harui and Tamaki. Hello. That's the only right one. You pick something different, I may side eye you. I'm gonna be real, but
Yeah. I mean, that's the most based shipping. Like what are you
yeah.
talking about?
Mhm,
Um
mhm, mhm.
okay, wow. I mean, I love to see it certainly. You've already kind of exceeded the expectations I had for you.
My brother said you were supposed to hate this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I kind of expected you to be like it's all right, you know. But
Initially, I did. Initially, I did hate
yeah.
it. Like initially, the first few chapters, I told you I was like, bro, and I felt bad too because I was like, I really don't want to hate one of your favorite manga. So I'm glad that it turned out to not be hot garbage. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm happy for your sake, almost more than mine, that it's like not really, 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 really bad. So yeah, 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 yeah. Also, what's up, Johnny? Uh,
What's up? Also,
nice to see you
man,
stop by.
you'll have to see it, man. I'm flattered. At this point, everything else from here on with you is a bit of an encore,
Okay,
and I
okay, okay.
appreciate that. And it
Hmm.
because I think my cutoff, like my nervousness about recommending Oron to you was like, okay, this is the one that I've been like campaigning for the longest and the hardest,
Yeah. So if it
and
was garbage, that would
yeah,
be.
I'm like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's like it's not the only thing I want to recommend to you. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
oh, a big risk here.
Yeah. 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 Um, a bunch of stocks questions for JJK stuff. That's gonna be exciting to talk about. But let me. But yeah, Ouran High School Club overall, like so far, I think it's like it's just a cool like it's a story that I feel like I don't know. It's like a kind of like cozy series. It's not
Hmm.
something it's not too crazy or anything, but I can easily see this series catching somebody at the right time and
Hmm.
being like peak, like for you, for example.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I am enjoying myself, especially a lot more than I did in the beginning, which is pretty much the most I can ask for. I feel like.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm cheesing right now, man. This is great. I don't think I'm gonna be cheesing as hard as you're gonna be cheesing.
Yeah, you're not. You're not. You're not.
Okay.
Mm.
So, my turn. As you guys know, I got Blue Lock for my recommendation, right? And last chapter, I think I got up to like episode. Oh my god, chapter 40. which is
Mhm.
great, solid. Blue Lock, Squid Game, end of the first selection. I think is where I ended it on episode 40 when we talked about it last time, right? So, I'd want to sit here and I kind of intended to come on here today and be like, all right, guys, I'm like 20, 30 more chapters into it, on chapter 70. But a strange thing happened. Blue Lock became one of the greatest stories ever written. And
You love to see it.
I binged, I want to say, over 100 chapters in the last couple days. I slept at like 6 a.m. because I had been reading through the night, just nothing but Blue Lock. I barely took a break. I got up, did my human maintaining activities, went right back to Blue Lock. I blasted through the entire second, third selection and the U2 match. And right now, I think I'm at the I just finished seeing Noel and the guy from Spain go at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, right? I will say this, and I'm just gonna say this: the next game you're gonna see, you may. It's not as. It's well, first of all, it's a really long game, right? So I recommend like when you get to the next game, if you don't feel like you're gonna read for a long time, read it in one sitting. Like just pause and come back because I think it's that hype. I'm curious to see if there's any points that can reach the peak of U20 because that game was one where we just recently got out of, and bro, it's insane. But yeah, keep going. I just wanted to get that out there.
Yeah, dude, I'm just fully locked in. That wasn't intentional, but it became. Dude, I don't even know where to start. So
Yeah, bro.
I guess I'll go like chronologically, like as I went along with the story, and I think you could see like a little like time capsule version of this in my Twitter thread because I was popping off on Twitter, just like live tweeting the whole thing. And okay, I'll start with Barou. This is how much I binge, by the way. This is like I started with like Barou just slowly getting introduced. So I didn't like him at first. To be fully transparent.
Who did? I said who did.
Right, but I think I didn't like him for the same reason Ishigori didn't like him, and that it was not because he was a dick, right? It's just Blue Lock. All of them have to be like this, right? It was because he was just wasting his potential by being so stubborn, and I was like, Ishigori gets it. He's like, dude, I simply can't let this stand, dude. Like, you have so much more to give. Why are you being so stubborn? And when Ishigori called him a loser, dude.
Move for the sake of my goals, loser. Oh my god, dude. Bro, that was so cathartic.
Oh, so cathartic,
like,
dude.
I was like, bro.
I floated up from my chair, dude. I was like, get his ass, because I was like, dude, he keeps shutting down, like he keeps shutting the door in Ishigi's face, like for cooperation the entire time, and it's so, like you just felt Ishigi's frustration because he was just like not cooperating, and he just kept fucking it up for them, and he was like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna make my own goals. Go fuck yourself. Like I'm him. I don't need you. And then
he's like, I'm gonna just use you to score. Thanks.
And doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on calling him a loser was, what the fuck, dude? That was nasty business.
Yeah, bro.
And then seeing Barou just like fall into despair, and that like daydream he had where he was like, where he thought of himself watching Ishigori in like the World Cup. Oh my god. I was like, dude. Like, that's so sad. And then like the art for Barou's like awakening or reawakening was crazy as well. Like, it was so intense, and seeing him like rise up like a fucking hungry lion, a phoenix really, and just like evolving, I was like, get him.
Yeah, bro. I remember asking you like last stream because you were talking about, I think you had mentioned something about Blue Lock art, and I was like, bro, in the second selection from that point on, let me know if you notice that the art is just like different. Like keep an eye out, bro.
Much better. Oh my god.
Do you understand now? Because the art tier list, right? That was a while ago. But you remember why I held it in such high esteem? You know why I held it in such high esteem now, bro?
I oh my god, man. You were spitting. I did not. Yeah. Bro. Okay. Let's try to like recenter here, because like otherwise I'm gonna try to lose my mind. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. What am I saying? try to lose my mind. What the fuck was I talking about? Okay, so the Barou thing, great, 10 out of 10, loved it. Instantly boosted Barou stocks like to the next level. I this is a small thing. I just like I didn't know where I could fit it in, but the fact that monk guy, that fucking Buddha, I hate him so much with every fiber of my being, with every cell in my body. I hate this fucking guy. I want to beat the shit out of him, dude. His stupid round head, I'm like, baseball bat. I hate him so fucking much.
Bro hates the greatest striker in Blue Lock. I'm sick.
I just, dude, I wish him nothing but the worst. I want that temple to burn down. I was so fucking mad. No, because that would give him an out. No, I want him to run that temple until the day he dies, dude. Like, I hate him so much, dude. Like, I don't know how he's able to kick all these fucking soccer balls. Sorry, when he even touches one without a spine attached. Because, fuck him, dude. My special ability is getting the most fouls. Suck my dick.
Bro's cooking, bro. What?
I hate you. I fucking
anime guy.
Oh my god.
Gimger. Hey, congratulations on all your success. Been listening to the podcast since episode 4, and you guys have really inspired me. Just goes to show you never know the impact you have on another person. Here's to another 50 of the honored ones.
Thank you so much, dude. Wow.
Round of applause.
Yeah,
to you.
wow.
First of all, episode 4 is crazy, bro. Hold on. What was episode 4?
I think it was the one with Doofy where we did anime philosophies. Wow.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's a throwback, bro.
Wow.
Whoa. Episode 4 is nuts. Yeah, best a year ago. Okay, man. Thank you. First of all, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the 50. And I appreciate you. Like, we both appreciate you just sticking around for so long, bro.
Yeah.
That evolution has to be insane.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Dude, I don't even think we had, like, chat. No, we didn't even do live streams.
We were doing videos still. It was just videos.
Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you. I also want to say, like, congratulations, bro, for watching that and not being, like, turned away. Like, bro watched it and said, nah, these guys got potential for real. That's dope. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Where was I? Yeah.
Ishigori's the greatest.
No, let me tell you, my heart sank when I saw him coming out of the door. I would have preferred Kuan come before him, dude. Seeing it breaks my heart to know and live in the knowledge that the mangaka had to waste ink drawing this stupid round piece of garbage, dude. It genuinely like I felt an intense despair. It was like when it's like with Killua in that Hunter x Hunter panel. Like I felt worse seeing him come out of those doors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, Hollow-Fi Tensa-san gets you. Thank you for the 5. I read it on my way to work. I saw the first page and was confused. Then Kenjaku talked and unconsciously said, Ronin is not gonna like this at all.
That's hilarious. One of the first thoughts about the chapter was, damn, bro, Ronin's gonna be upset. That's funny. That is really funny. We're gonna talk about that. Just the blue lock cooking is crazy, bro. Okay, let me ask you this, right? I have a couple of questions, and I have a couple of broader ones.
Okay.
So the first one is, what do you think of Rin? What do you think of Rin as a character? How do you feel about him?
He's definitely,
because I noticed he wasn't involved too much in your tweets from what I saw.
Rin is just good, and I liked his story. It was really, nice, very unique in a way where The main thing that I have about Blue Lock, and I haven't decided if it's good or bad. I think I want to err on the side of it being a good thing. It's like, I can't tell when somebody's intentionally being just mean, or if like this is a tactic to get them better at soccer.
Yeah. No, so it's funny. Me and Liv have talked about this. I definitely think Sai is trying to. I think with that last one, he's trying, like with that last comment he makes, he's definitely trying to spur Rin on, because when he comes back from overseas, right, he doesn't immediately shit on Rin. You know what I mean? Like the first thing he does is like, no, listen, I realized I ain't built like that, right? I got to be a midfielder. I'll be the best midfielder, but I can't be a striker.
Right.
But you can, right?
Yeah,
and it's
that's
only
what
once
I thought
Rin
too.
starts.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry. I think we're gonna say the same thing, which is like I think the implication is like Sai realized Rin is just a better natural striker than him,
Yeah,
and he was
because
trying to bring that out of him. Yeah.
as a kid, he literally just came on the field, got Rin's like crazy pass that other people his age couldn't get, and scored. Like I think the thing is because how did Rin evolve, right? How did Rin get into flow? It's literally once he said, "Fuck being his younger brother, fuck being you guys' teammates. I'm just me. I'm just him." Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that could have been achieved through like niceties and.
100%,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
for characters in Blue Lock, you kind of either it's sink or swim. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how did Barou evolve? Through getting bodied. How did Isagi evolve? Several times through getting bodied. Shigiri, Nagi, all of them.
Yeah.
All of these characters get better through having this like severe adversity. And for someone as good as Rin, I feel like Sai realized he needs to be the antagonistic force. He's like,
because like nobody else can, because Rin is just
nobody else is gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, anime Jimmer. Is it Jimmer or Gamer? You know, I'm gonna say both. Thank you for the other 5. Looking to start posting my own vids, hopping on YouTube. Oh my god, dude! I just came to a full stop. I'm so sorry. What was that?
Looking to start posting my own vids on YouTube. Thank you guys for her hard work and growing yourself. Once again, thank you for the 5. We appreciate it, and we're glad that we could hopefully inspire you to do that kind of thing.
Appreciate it.
That's gonna be really interesting.
You know,
wish you well in your endeavors in YouTube. By the way,
for real. Dude, I saw that period, and I was just like, oh, a period? You have to stop after one of those, and I just didn't continue.
Yeah, period. Okay, I know how that grammar works.
That means you stopped talking,
all right,
right?
Bro. Yeah.
Okay.
So
another like, because I gave Monk guy, I don't want to learn his name, some spotlight because of how much I hated him. I want to talk about my favorite character. Can you guess who it is?
Nagi.
It's fucking Nagi. You know it, bro. You know
Nagi. Nagi is just such a good choice. Nagi's just such a good choice.
Because you know what it is? Like, Nagi's just a really cool, chill guy. B, like, existentially, as far as, like, Blue Lock is concerned, fucking hilarious. And C, as far as, like, his like, relationship to Isagi, in like, he's a protagonist to side character kind of relationship. I'm like, dude, you can exchange Nagi for Isagi, have the same story, and it'll just be like a completely different.
There's a Nagi spin-off.
I saw your video, right? But
yeah.
No, but isn't that like a prequel?
It's not a prequel so much as it runs kind of alongside it. So like, yeah, kinda in the sense that you're seeing what Nagi's initial journey was during Blue Lock. So like the first selection before we see Team V versus Team Z, that's what we see so far. If that makes sense. So like basically the first arc of Blue Lock that we see from Isagi's perspective is showing us.
Is it still going?
It's still going, yeah.
Sick. I think I'm gonna binge it sometime later.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But, yeah. On like a meathead level, I just want to say this, right? This might be the bold take. My biggest like hot take of like my experience of Blue Lock. I think Nagi's probably the best player. Like in terms of potential, the fact that he's only been doing soccer for 6 months.
Yeah, potential is undebatable. You will not find a Blue Lock fan who says anybody has more potential than Nagi. Now, you'll definitely find a lot of people who disagree that Nagi's the best. I may even be one of them. But in spite of that, like, it's so clear that Nagi has the most potential out of anyone we've seen in Blue Lock. Like, just flat out. He's played 100%. For months. These people have played for years.
Right? It's crazy because, like, whenever he evolves, right, it's like, it feels like he's ascended to a new. I remember this one line where I think it was Isagi who, after one of Nagi's awakening, said, "Dude, are you some kind of god? What was all of that?"
Yeah, bro. Zaki Lamech, thank you for the 20. Toji watching his 2 kids. Oh my god. I can't read that right now. I can't read that right now.
I know this is like besides the point, but the funniest thing about this super chat is assuming Toji went to heaven.
That is pretty funny too, bro. Nagi's like 2-stage fake revolver on Rin, bro. Bro.
And like, dude, Rin is like a super prodigy. I'm like,
yeah.
Is Nagi like, am I tripping, or is the series
Is
telling me
Nagi
that?
him?
Yeah, I was like, no, Isagi's the protagonist, right? Like he clearly has to be the one to end up as like the fucking perfect, striker for Japan. And I'm just like, Nagi is learning about soccer as he's playing. Like,
Yeah, bro. It's that, like, I'll say this: some of the most acrobatic and like visually appealing goals do come from Nagi, bro. He just be pulling off the most ridiculous, like, bro. I'm actually about to start malfunctioning if I try to explain what he does, right? Just if you've read Blue Lock, you know what he does. You know why he's like that. Okay, bro. I saw one of your Shido tweets. What are your thoughts?
So Shidou's fun, but when you were, I think you showed me that panel, or like I saw a tweet that was like, isn't this a soccer manga? And
Yes.
I got up to that page, right? Just as I was reading, and the thought that went through my head was, oh my god, this guy's an idiot. On two levels, right? First of all, not comprehending visual metaphor and what that entails, right? Cool. Second, and this is more important, just to meet him at his level, right? Dog, are you reading this manga blind? He deserves to be in a straitjacket. He assaulted someone right before, like.
Bro, every time we see him, he starts throwing hands. Like I don't think
not
there's
feet,
a time
hands.
where
Like this is
bro,
physical violence. It's not
yeah,
metaphorical.
Bro.
There's no
literal.
Deep, yeah.
Like the first thing we see him do is, which I was hoping, like, based on your hate for Ishigori, I'm imagining just made you like his character automatically. But when he's like, he brings his foot up to like slam it down, bro. Every time he's in there, hands.
100%, dude. Like, chat, to those of you who don't read Blue Lock, which, by the way, you should join us, for the discussions, because I think definitely we got to roll it in, right? Dude?
Yeah, we do.
This isn't throwing hands,
and
like,
the chapters start coming out on Sundays, too, so it all works.
He's using his hands to cheat in football. No. He is using his hands as fists to engage in physical violence. Like full of range.
Before he plays a game against Kunigami, right? He's like he throws a combo that I feel like I would see in like a mixed martial arts manga and be like, damn, that's sick. I'm like, bro, that was perfect form. What am I looking at right now? Yeah. That's insane.
And I'm like, yes, dude. Lock him, arrest him. This is just him assaulting someone. What oh man, isn't this a soccer manga? Yeah, dude. And this guy's like a criminal. Like what the fuck?
And in this soccer manga, this guy is cracking skulls. What do you want us to say? What do you want us to do about that? Clearly he's insane.
Yeah, like
I feel like it does a lot for Sai's what's the word, like his characterization or like his hype. When you just see him be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna rein you in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
and
you
he does it,
like,
dude.
Huh?
Dude. And he does it a little too well, because bro, it was so wild to see just how Sai, like, just how much he got a character like him, like Shidou, like he is to anybody else unhinged, right? Maybe not to like somebody like Ego, right? But Sai, this was like a underrated flex as far as like showing how much of a prodigy he is. He saw past like all the unhinged, like demonic shit that Shidou expressed, and he was like, "Yeah, I see the soccer player within you. I'm gonna bring it out." And Shidou was like, "You know what? Bet." And dude, their chemistry, ooh, that was a nuclear reaction, dude.
Yeah, bro, that bicycle kick, that shit was hard, bro. That was listen, the U20 game. Like we could have. I feel like we could have an hour discussion on the U20 game. I feel like.
We can do a whole Blue Lock episode, honestly.
We could. Don't play with me, bro.
Write that down.
Don't play. Write that down. Hey, bro, don't play with me. Listen, if Gege don't drop a chapter, we might need to roll in a Blue Lock discussion, bro.
Bro, let's do it, dude. I'm totally down. If there's no chapters next week, shit, I'm gonna be caught up on Blue Lock by then.
Yeah, bro, let's cook. And you're the next. Listen, bro. I won't say. I'll just say. You personally are going to enjoy this game a lot because, that's all I'll say. By the way, to catch up on the super chats real quick, Spirit Storm, thank you for the $2. Blue Lock is the hypest manga I've ever read.
Spit.
It's up there for me.
Yeah.
It's up there for me for sure. Sleeping Danger, thank you for the 35. Damn, bro, you said you were broke. You don't gotta do this. But thank you. Kreams will be sleeping when he reads the next chapter.
You know.
Or next match, yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Perry 15. This super chat means a lot to me. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
The hype from this discussion is so infectious. Probably starting Blue Lock
let's
tonight.
go. You
Let's
get
go,
it, dude.
bro. Let's cook. That's all I'm gonna say. We cooking.
Dude,
We cooking,
I
bro.
think like the thing that like hooked me on Blue Lock, as like initially was a single line, uh, and I think it's like the most famous line. It's "Shut up, Prodigy. This is the good part."
No, oh, bro, you get it. Shit,
Dude.
bro. When he's, oh my god, and then the callback to it later,
Yeah.
when he's like, when he's just sitting there, he's like, "No, I'm putting together puzzle pieces. Leave me alone." Um,
Dude, I
bro,
just
bro, bro, bro. The game is.
okay.
I'm gonna freak out if we try to if we try to
Yeah,
because I feel
let's
like I don't know, man.
like
I
dude,
don't know.
if we get into the weeds with everything, we're gonna be here all day. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
just try to like push past that. I'll keep it about the
Mhm.
characters for a bit. I just want to do some Blue Lock power scaling really quickly. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay, you got my attention.
okay, I'll ask the like basic question. Who do you think is the best striker or best player right now?
Up to the end of U20.
Yeah.
Um,
Or even like after right after seeing Noel. First of all, I just want to talk about that real quick, dude. When Noel and what's his name? What's his name? I feel so bad for not remembering. The guy from Spain.
oh,
You know who I'm talking about?
I know, I
Yeah,
do know what you're talking about. The like dribbling god.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that guy. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
first of all, the way
Lavina, I think Lavina.
yeah, dude, the way
Um,
he handles the soccer ball is crazy, right? I was like, damn, dude. What's it? Bakira,
Bachira.
Bachira, right?
Mhm.
That's him in like a couple of years, dude. That's him.
Yeah, bro.
And when I saw that one panel where Ishigi was like watching them go at it, and he was like, it's like watching two gods from another world. And seeing like Noel's secret weapon be like the fact that he's ambidextrous, I'm like, this is his competition, Ishigi, dude. I don't think you're built like this, dude.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Because like,
It was kind of insane. How do you feel about? Okay. Power scaling in a sec. How do you feel about Kaiser?
he's impressive. In like a this is what Ishigi could be ideally way,
Mm-hmm.
but he's no Barou. You know, he's no Rin.
In
He's
terms of skill, or in terms of character.
character.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
he doesn't scratch that like hype itch, right? Kaiser
Mhm.
just seems like a stepping stone in a way that's more I think a little bit more obvious than even previous antagonists. Like I remember Nagi's debut, for example. Like
Mhm.
you knew he was different, you know?
Yeah, dude. Kaiser. Listen, when
Kaiser
Isagi
impact
was
is
like,
hard. Kaiser impact
when
goes crazy.
Isagi was like, that's better than what I can
Mhm.
idealize. I was like, oh no, bro, no. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Kaiser. Listen, Kaiser may grow on you next game. I'm curious to see if your feelings change on Kaiser because he's
Like I
still
don't dislike
a
him.
jerk.
Yeah, like
But yeah.
because like I'm coming at it purely from like a he is he's good,
Mhm.
but I don't know, I like, you know, I don't have him, like I haven't seen enough of him to like really commit to a hard
Yeah.
opinion. I will say I am I would have loved to know what happened to Sai Itoshi after the game, because he just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Like Rin
I
was
think it's
kind of
probably
left,
gonna
yeah,
reoccur.
like Rin was kind of left to pick up the pieces. Which, by the way, Rin's awakening, top 10,
Mhm.
top 5 moment for me. With the drool coming out of his mouth, his eyes looking
Bro,
demonic.
bleh.
Yeah,
When Sai's like, "Oh, so you could still make that face," I was like, "Oh, so you knew for
Knew.
sure.
Yeah.
You knew." He said, "Nah, I gotta bring this back out, bro." Yeah, bro. Live likes to call Rin Bleh Rin, so you just set something off for her. But yeah, bro, listen. Listen, so I'm basic, right? Isagi's my favorite character, whatever. Isagi's bag is it's just so fun, bro. Like whenever that last goal in U20,
Mhm.
I was running around my room for like 5 minutes trying to like get rid of all the excess energy, bro, cuz I was like I can't do this. I can't handle this. I can't handle this.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was
I don't
just,
know.
dude, that it was a different type of hype. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? By the end of the U20 game, I was just like beside myself. I just didn't know what to do. I was like, no way it's over, dude. I was sweating before I knew it, and I was like, what did I just read, dude? It was like an out of body experience, and like so many characters got to shine, and I want to give like a small shout out to like the Dead Eyes guy who's always the goalie. Uh,
Gagamaru.
yeah, dude.
Gagamaru is sick, bro.
I'm just like, dude, stop. Give up on the striker dream, dude. The universe is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. When he did the handstand block, I was like, dear God, this guy is simply different.
Bro,
He's not normal.
Be a goalie. Like the guy is a wall, dude.
Yeah, bro. Bro's different for real.
Speaking of walls, the big standout for me in U2, as far as new characters, can you guess who it is?
Aiku.
Is that the guy with the different colored eyes?
Yep.
Yep, dude.
Yeah, bro. Aiku's sick. Aiku's sick, bro. Aiku's so cool. Okay, so if you've picked up on the blue lock, so you know how Sammy always jokes about like blue lock being like fruity and like whatever.
Who?
You picked up on on that writing style choice, haven't you?
Wait, who said it's fruity?
Shammy. Bushamo.
Right.
It's the U20 game I feel like highlights it a lot with the way, I don't know, especially with Shidou and Sai. This shit is funny. It is really it's
like,
I don't know, man. The dialogue is just hilarious. So Sai was like, yeah, okay. Or Shidou was like, I want to live with you forever or some
oh,
like that. So
yeah.
like, yeah, get a hat trick and you can. And I was like,
yeah.
Hey yo, what exchange did I just witness here?
Yeah. I will say, Mikey, I saw your response. Unhinged, unbelievable. Not as unhinged as you agreeing with it, VR.
It's hilarious, bro.
Oh my God.
Hilarious, and there's at least a touch of trueness. There's at least a touch of trueness. You got to acknowledge there's at least a touch of trueness.
Dude,
come arrest me, officer. He's crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the Aiku's like, I'm gonna. Like, Isagi's like, I'm gonna. You're gonna need to keep me on a tight leash. I'm like, bro, not on the field. What are we doing?
I mean,
we're playing soccer right now.
Took it like a champ. But yeah. I mean, if he gave him his number, I'm like, you know, Shidou is a great soccer player. Like,
yeah, bro, listen.
Because like that was a crazy goal they made. Like that's all I'm gonna say. They cooked.
Yeah, bro. All right, bro. Blue Lock dialogue is funny. Like I remember before reading it, I was like, damn, this is corny. I was reading it, I was like, actually,
this might be the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
This may be how all dialogue should be written ever. Actually, sorry.
Oh
yeah.
man, you know, I want to say one of the reasons that guy. What's his name again? I'm so sorry.
Aiku. Or who are you talking about?
Yeah, the different colored eyes guy.
Yeah.
One of the reasons he stood out to me, aside from just being a cool like character, cool design, cool everything, is that he finally scratched an itch that I've been dying to get scratched ever since I started Blue Lock, and that was to see other positions, like people at the top of their game in like other positions, right? I was like, you literally just can't have a team full of strikers. Like you just can't, right?
And listen, that's something I wanted to touch on with you too, because I was like, yeah, let's see if next read through you've gotten that. And I felt like because like we see with Nico, for example, right? He's like, yeah, I love taking down strikers, bro. This shit's sick. Like Gagamaru being the goalie, like we're starting to see these characters like, oh yeah, everybody wants to be the world's greatest striker, but it's like there's very few people that I think are so dead set on it that they're unwilling to change, and you're gonna see that even more so in the future.
Like even Sai, he was like, yeah, I want to be the world's greatest midfielder, and it was treated like he like gave up on soccer, and then he was like, what do you guys mean? The ball is right here, and I'm demolishing you. Get like wake up.
Yeah, bro.
Like
bro, when he oh my God, bro. Sai's so cool. Real quick, let's see. Caliber X4, thank you for the $2. Gives BL a different meaning. That's actually it's a hilarious coincidence. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe it's not a coincidence. I'm not, but it's a hilarious circumstance. That Blue Lock happens to be the dialogue is written the way it is, and the abbreviation for it is the one that it is. So I definitely think that's very, very, very funny. But yeah, dude, like. Blue Lock is there's just something about it that is so insane.
Yeah.
Like you just read it and you're just like, oh my God, what?
like
What?
I think from what I'm able to glean from my reading, right, it is
Mhm.
purely the fact that they are all like this and they are encouraged to be like this, and it feels like a breath of fresh air because it's almost like the anti-power of friendship. Uh, I think it's even similar to like JJK in a sense where it's like, no, dude, the more selfish you are, the stronger you get. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
like there's no team here, right? And
There is an I in win.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
and it was one of those things that clicked for me, right? And my friend who's like, I was telling him about my experience at Blue Lock, and he asked me kind of like to give the elevator pitch for him to get into Blue Lock, and I said, Blue Lock is a soccer manga that asks you like a very that presents a very specific kind of hypothesis, and he's like, what's that? Okay, what can you say about soccer? What is the most essential like bare bones thing you can say to describe the sport of soccer? He was like, it's a team sport. I was like, right. So Blue Lock is a soccer manga that seeks to present the question, what if it's not though? He was like, oh shit.
Like, bro, isn't it crazy? Because you mentioned this earlier, and I'm like, and this is not like a knock towards you, because I think this is how the story intentionally unfolds. But their anti-teamwork forces teamwork.
It really
Like
does.
Barou going Isagi hunting
Mm-hmm.
created an opportunity that was insane. Like, literally them hating each other and being like, no, only me, only me, only me.
Only me.
Literally requires teamwork, and I find that to be so sick because it keeps up. Like, yeah, you have to work as a team, right? But
Mm-hmm.
that's not really like the idea with Blue Lock isn't that you literally can win individually, right? That's like it's presented as that initially, but it becomes a like I think a bit more of a nuanced take as you go throughout the series. You see that every part is important, but the way you utilize those parts and you make those parts as best as they could be is by all of them being focused on themselves, right?
A
It's
hundred
like that's
percent. Yeah.
sick. I like it. There's no contradiction with the real world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get these like very like egocentric characters. They focus on themselves. They have the craziest fucking scenes ever. Like, bro, Blue Lock's great, bro. And listen. How do you? How should I put this? Has this changed your opinion on sports manga as a sort of like? Because it doesn't necessarily have to. You may think that Blue Lock is like entirely unique in this way, but
Um,
has it changed your opinion on like what sports manga can do for you?
so I thought about it, and I did like look at other sports manga, and I realized it's probably not changed. For a very simple reason. Other sports manga, like Haikyuu, for example, because like I got into a bit of Haikyuu, but like it just wasn't for me. Is like it is a team sport. Like you do become a team to win, right? And
Mhm.
something about the way Blue Lock does it's like it's such an interesting execution that it just like hits for me, and it
Mhm.
like reshaped how I see the sport of soccer, right? Like it is
Mhm.
it is that impactful, right?
Mhm.
Um, and for a sport like volleyball, right? I'm like on some level, like initially going in, but the fact that it is just so coordinated, and is as like fuck me, Discord, what's going on? Uh, Sorry about that. The fact that it is like a team sport and like a we gotta work together and be closer as friends and all these other things like. And from what I know about Haikyuu, it is also like about the IRL stuff aside from the main sport. And I'm just not interested in
Not at
that.
all.
No, like how do I say this? They have things surrounding the sport that are like addressed, acknowledged. Like they the real world plays this like larger, more personal impact. Again, from my gleaning of it, right?
I'll tell you, I'm like, I know what you meant, and I'll tell you, you may in a 400 chapter series get like 3 chapters, 3 or 4, maybe I'll be generous, maybe 5 chapters total,
Whoa.
where volleyball is not everything that the chapter is about.
Okay, then that might make me revisit it. But like as of right now, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like I haven't felt like the fever with
Mm-hmm.
Haikyuu,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just from like getting into it at the start,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't. There's something about Blue Lock's execution that I just like just resonates with me personally. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think it's why it hits a similar itch as like JJK did when I got into that, and I was like, oh, this you know this cursed energy shit ain't sweet. Like, like they're really playing for keeps, right? I think it was like seeing uh Sukuna rip out Yuji's heart. That was like,
Mm.
okay, this is like different.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because bro, you know me, I'm bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
um,
A Black Clover fan that's bloodthirsty. Everybody, get a look.
listen, bro.
Nah, but I get what you meant.
Yeah, all I'm saying is like, like Blue Lock just hit my stride, and I'm not like Hajime no Ippo is another one. I love Hajime no Ippo, dude. And that just has the added benefit of being a sport that I'm into, like to go in. But also it's just like crazy good. It's a shonen. It's like a battle shonen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll agree with you. Boxing, Hajime no Ippo,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Hot take, Hajime no Ippo, good series. I mean, I guess.
yeah.
But
It
yeah,
has one of the greatest characters ever written. Takamura's right there.
that's insane.
You
Anywho,
like Takamura?
yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
Takamura's cool. One of the greatest characters ever written, even as exaggeration. Wild.
You mean,
I mean, let's just take a look at Ippo. Can we can we be honest? Can we look at the real good of the series? Um,
bro?
nah, but
You can't tell me when Takamura was fighting Hawk and like Captain America that you weren't like, yeah, good as ass, bro.
I'm listen, bro. Maybe I was temporarily swayed. All right. But then I was brought back to the light. All right.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Um,
Yeah. Anyway,
in any case,
so like
Blue Lock.
I am more in, but Blue Lock did have like it's not like one or the other necessarily, but I will say this, right? Blue Lock has made me more open to getting into sports manga down the line.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good because Blue Look is sick. Blue Look,
Yeah.
and that seems to have it seems to be that effect on people.
Mm.
Because the the stakes things was always funny. I was like, listen, even if you do have a stakes things with stakes problem with sports manga, just check Blue Look out. I feel like it'll it'll rectify that for you. It'll give you a little bit of a it'll put things into perspective, right? Because I feel like the stakes are always relative to the world that they're in. So I don't know, bro. I be feeling like that shit. It's life or death when Rin sticks the tongue out and it's like I gotta play everybody on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm happy that you're enjoying Blue Look as much as you are. And when I saw that Twitter rant, I was like, we got him, boys. The U20 arc did what it needed to do.
It put in work, dude. What can I say? like it blew me away. Um,
Yeah.
On like a small like meathead moment again, just before we wrap up the Blue Lock segment, when you saw uh like Noel and the other guy like go at it, what was your reaction? Because like I think that was another itch that I was waiting to get scratched, which was like I wonder how they scale to like pros of like the really good pros, like the top of the top, right? The cream of the
How
crop.
do you feel
Right?
about the World 5 match? Where they play like Loki, like the other five people. Um, do you not remember like right after the second selection arc ends, Isagi's on Rin's team, and then they go play like the five other like top five players or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like when it was specifically seeing Noel and the other guy, like that specific match when they got called in, right?
Mm-hmm,
Because like for me, I wanted to see how they scaled. Oh my god.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought that was dope. I was seeing Isagi like try to go in there and be like,
I can't do
oh,
shit. Yeah.
I'm not like I actually messed it up because of how bad I am in comparison. That's crazy. So yeah, it definitely does put that into perspective. It gives you like a okay,
Because
they're getting better, but
like there's
like
still a world of difference, and he even
yeah,
said it himself, right? Like
mhm.
like there was a difference of there was a Kaiser's difference between him and Noel.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think what threw me off, the reason I wanted it so bad is because like all of them kept getting like the demonic auras, the power ups, the
hmm
awakenings,
hmm
and I was like, dude, am I crazy or are they like good enough to like play in the World Cup already, right? And
no,
yeah, I was like, okay, no, this is a good reality check. Okay,
yeah.
because like
It's like no, they got bodied. Like there is a Isagi is like two tiers below like Noah right now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it is there's a difference. But yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it was nice to see that. Also,
Celebrex 4.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you for the 5. I believe that stakes don't need to be life or death. They just need to feel that way. I 100% agree.
spit.
Um, yeah, yeah. Stakes just need to feel like they just need to make you feel like they're intense. If you can get that with the stakes of somebody walking to the grocery store to buy some food, or if like literal life or death. Either way, if you feel the same thing, to me the stakes are equally well handled. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that.
Love to see it. You know, I was another small thing that like I thought Noah was a real soccer player.
That's
So
funny.
yeah, so like I looked it up. I was like, no, okay, no, because like I was like, I haven't heard of Noah, right? I was like, because I was like, they wouldn't just like use Messi's likeness, right? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
They mention him in the beginning of the
Yeah,
manga, but they don't actually use him. I think it's because you have to like you have to keep up the integrity. It's this weird thing where like if you make them, yeah, I imagine it's just much easier to make up a best striker. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Because if
Mhm.
you're like, yeah, man, my fictional character, he's better than the soccer player. It's like, huh?
Yeah, fine. I mean, I guess I can't. I mean, I guess I can't tell you you're wrong. You just made him better. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
But at the same time, like, you know, we're both real guys and we both got real lawyers, and I hope yours are better than mine.
I will be definitely suing you for real.
And as a matter of
Um,
fact, Point Dexter, because like he's talking to the mangaka,
mm.
get on the court right now. I'll show you how bad I am.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Landon's bringing up the fact that you called volleyball a feminine sport a while back. How do you respond?
Lies wasn't me. Anyway,
Interesting.
speaking of lies,
We're about to. No, that's crazy. That's a crazy segue. That's a
yeah,
crazy. I feel like
couldn't
you know what I was
think
about
of
to
it,
say.
yeah.
That was a crazy segue. I was like, listen, chat. We're definitely going to be very hyper realistic about this chapter and about what we can do. All right, do you wanna just jump into
Yeah.
it? Like,
So
okay.
shout out to Black Clover and My Hero Academia for having the courage to not only take this week off, but the next week. And it's like, okay, listen, I talked to BR about this. As you all know, episode 50 is coming out next week. And, you know, it's a very big moment for us here on the old Honored Ones podcast. You know, been a long journey. And
Yes.
I'm going to be so for real with you guys. All right, let's put our cards on the table. We decided to go for a bit of a longer stream. You know, we're planning out all the stuff we want to do. It's going to be we got some fun activities planned. A little hush hush at the moment, but like it's going to be fun. However, a lot of it, right, was going to be based on if the chapters dropped next week. And I wish I could be like, yeah, you know, it's going to be easier, harder. We don't know, because if you go on like the Shonen Jump apps right now, even Viz, you know how they usually say next chapter comes out in 7 days? Nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It is only for My Hero and Black Clover that they're like, okay, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Cool. But One Piece, Mashal, JJK, all of them, they're just like, I don't know, maybe if we feel like it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens next week. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So if you haven't already subscribed to see episode 50 of the greatest podcast on earth next week, we got some stuff that we've been cooking.
Yeah, I mean, 100% that we're like we got some fun stuff. Like we do got some fun stuff, you know, some stuff we haven't done on stream at all before. So I think it'll be fun, especially with chat. There's going to be some interesting takes. There's going to be some fun discussions. I think this is definitely like episode 50 is the episode to show up for. I feel like
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, okay, so let's just get into the brass tacks. So chapter 216 of Jujutsu Kaisen, aka Sorcery Fight, as we call it here.
Yep.
I'm just procrastinating. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's just start off at the beginning, like all good things start, right? Kenjaku's back. It's been a while. I haven't seen him in like a month or two. Oh yeah, dude. I didn't even realize we spent like 40 minutes on Blue Lock. That's crazy, and we didn't even like scratch the surface. That was us like being brief,
Skimming through. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so Kenjaku's back, and you know he came back with a haymaker, right? He answered a long-standing question, in the community and on this podcast, which is, what are you waiting for, bud? Like,
Yeah. Come on.
yeah,
Speed it up.
like you won, so you know TikTok, and wouldn't you know it, Kenjaku's like, well, I'd love to, but I can't.
Yeah.
You know, I have this like big condition that was like, you know, a huge reason why I couldn't do X, Y, and Z, and man, I really want to tell you guys the condition, and Urame is like, so do it already,
Yeah,
nerd.
he's like,
Like,
yeah, I don't care. Leave. It's like,
yeah,
all right,
like,
well, hold on. I wanted to
yeah,
know.
it's like you were supposed to
Ask.
ask. Yeah, like, what do you mean? And like, Urame
Yeah.
just blows him off, and I just thought that was funny. But also, like, what the hell kind of condition could that even be? Like,
Yeah, and something that's supposed to be permanent.
yeah,
Dear God,
and
Kenjaku.
isn't he also not the game master? So like,
No, he's not.
yeah, so like, did that whole thing just get like, I'm curious if Gege just was like, fuck the game master thing.
I have no idea. He's probably gonna have to find them because he did ask for Sukuna's points later on in the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some requirement for points to do something. Maybe there's gonna be a negotiation with the game master to do something. Blah blah blah. That's my guess. Um, yeah, that's my guess as to what's happening. But honestly, I don't really know. Arame did not do us a favor by not asking. Like, elaboration would have went hard right there, but they said no, no, thank you, and that's crazy. So we're a little left in the dark. Excuse me, in that regard. But yeah, that's immediately followed by Kenjaku being more interested in
Sukuna's
like than
bath,
ending, yeah, more interested than ending the Culling games. He's interested in Sukuna's like bathing habits. So that was fun. And then we just basically get like a quick explanation of why Sukuna's bathing in like curse blood and
yeah.
juice.
And Urame actually answered a question that I didn't even know I had, which was like, don't curse spirits just kind of evaporate after they're
Yeah,
exercised or when they die?
yeah.
And apparently, like, she just flash freezes them. And I just want to say this, right? As a fellow chef, I gotta respect the technique, right? That is innovative. That's amazing. I could probably do a little bit better myself, but I'm just glad, she knows what she's doing, behind the blade. Um,
Yeah.
I gotta give her props for that. Like,
Mhm.
good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Like, you got to be if you're gonna be Sukuna chef, you got to be competent. So I guess it makes sense. It's like, yeah, I just simply froze their core parts and then cut everything else, and then I just squeezed it into this bath here. Um, so yeah, um, that's
And
kind of that's kind of where we're at right now.
and I just want to give a quick shout out to Sukuna because the first thing he did after getting out of this bath was just immediately going for Sumiki. Uh, and BR and I were talking about this a little bit before the stream, but we said Sukuna's evilness, right, is actually, it's almost like an art form, right? Because he's so dedicated to it that even after everything that's happened to Megami, including the stuff Sukuna's personally done to him and to Yuji, he cannot give either of them a break. He's like, whoa, dude, I can't let Sumiki go undead, by my hands in Megami's body. Do you have any idea how funny that'll be if I'm the one to do it? Right? Like this, I simply can't let it slide. I like the possibility, right, that Megami might have hope, right, is so appalling that I need to remedy this ASAP.
It's like, yeah, bro, Megami's still holding on. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't let that
I can't,
slide.
I can't have that.
Like
Yeah,
I
definitely an
simply,
interesting thing.
it's unacceptable. Like no.
Hmm.
He's going down like listen, if taking over his body after he was in despair about Sumiki's thing wasn't enough, if after surviving Jacob's ladder and fully like getting engrossed in the fight between Yuji and Maki wasn't enough, and this bath
Hmm.
wasn't enough, I love that Sukuna's just like, no, dude, I need to have this shit on lock for real, for real. Like I'm
Yeah,
leaving no margin of error, and
yeah.
I can't tell if this is paranoia or just like for the sake of completing the game, so to speak, right? Like I can't tell if like it's not like Sukuna needs to do this. She just really wants the platinum trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering if because like I don't know. I don't think Megami would do or not Megami. Sorry, Sukuna would like take any unnecessary like precautions. In the sense that like he's going out of his way to fight Yorozu, right? And he's like
Mm-hmm.
he literally just says Yorozu does not matter. I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm
Um.
just doing this for the vessel, which makes me think this is like if he wants to make sure that Megami has no hope of doing what he did against Maki and Yuji, or like even worse, like possibly like a full on reversal in any I don't know weird wacky circumstances like kill her, make sure that he falls into despair so deep that he will never come back from it, and we keep it pushing. I'm like, okay, I guess cool. And quick question for everybody. Did you guys pick up on the fact in the officials it says you keeping that visage in the
Yeah.
scans, it just says are you keeping that face or whatever?
Yeah.
And Sukuna both basically says it's better for fighting sorcerers.
Yeah, I caught that too. Like,
What?
yeah.
It's like hold yeah.
What
First of
does
all,
that mean?
that implies he can forcibly
Yeah.
change
And he can.
Megumi's
We actually know
appearance.
he can because remember that face he made
Yeah,
as
yeah,
he was about
right,
to
yeah.
eat Angel? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it's like, okay,
yeah.
but okay, let's say you can bring back your four arms, right? How is that not better for fighting sorcerers? You know what I mean? Does that like I can't think of a form like Sukuna would have that is like combatively inferior to Megumi's natural like state. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and another thing I noticed was the cut on Sukuna's finger.
Mm.
Because to me that might be like a crack to show that the bath it took, but it didn't take the way Sukuna and Urime kind of planned.
Yeah.
And I was just curious if like there was something incomplete, right? Or if maybe Angel did a lot more lasting damage than I think we've been led to believe. In either case, I think that paper cut means something.
Yeah,
and it was enough for Sukuna to like recognize it and go out to like hunt Yorozu as like his first response.
Yeah, for sure. And I will say this, that this may be a little bit of, I want to read these super chats in a second too. This may be a little bit of headcanon, a little bit of like making me fanboying, whatever, right? I will say like the point of like getting closer to evil or whatever, right? I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I wonder, and you know, once again, just throwing this idea out there, I wonder if like someone who doesn't necessarily have the same moral hangups as Yuji or like the moral hangups of a normal person will be as greatly affected as like quote unquote being closer to evil in the way that like Sukuna and Urame put it. Does that make sense? Like, does this like does that like filth and disgust like affect them as much? Like Yuji's pretty on the up and up, right? You tell Yuji to kill a normal person, he's like,
Nah,
well, I can't
that's
do that.
wrong.
I can't do that. That's bad. You tell Megumi to kill a normal person, he's like, okay. I like, wait, will this help me or Sumiki? Okay, got it. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, okay, maybe you're a bit closer to evil than Yuji already was. And I wonder if like that's part of the reason that Sukuna looks at it and he's like, whatever. All right, Yorozu, here we come. Let's finish this. God, this guy wants to be morally ambiguous and shit. All right,
Yeah, I mean,
let's hurry up and fix this.
I wonder if that plays a part into the compatibility with Sukuna as a vessel, with Megumi as a vessel for Sukuna. So it hasn't been stated that that's a factor, but I'm curious, like, what if Gege will ever explain what are like the kind of prerequisites to being a Sukuna vessel.
Yeah.
My assumption is just basically like good technique, good cursed energy, and weirdly, I think a strong like force of will. Because I think Sukuna even mentioned that as like a thing he was worried about with taking over Megumi's body.
Yeah, he needed to wait for him to be like for that
a Sumiki, yeah, after that Sumiki reveal, he was like in chain, like this is the time, yeah.
He's like, let's go before he recovers, before like not before, not after, like right now. So yeah, I definitely think that's important. Like I think that's kind of all that happens with that interaction, and then we get on to the latter half because up to this point it's like whatever, it's run of the mill. It's we're doing this. Let's keep cooking. Well, actually, before we get to the second half, let me address these super chats.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Calvar's for thank you for the 5. Nothing like Sukuna putting his hand on the collective fan base's shoulder and reminding us that there are in fact levels even for special grades. Dude, spit. I think that's been Sukuna's like main mission since he like debuted it in JJK, showing that there are indeed levels to this shit.
Yeah.
And I want to get into like the Ishigori and like Uro stuff and like everything that goes along with that in a bit. I just want to say, as far as like, okay, dumb thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think there would be a parallel to the first finger bear fight with Sukuna.
Oh God!
Dude,
Don't
wow.
do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
I couldn't believe it. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you get
Tiberius?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wow. Look at that.
Yeah. Tiberius, thank you for the 5. What's up, gang? Sugumi gave Ishigori that 4th meal hands. Yeah. Pretty sick. King Naija, thank you for the 5. What Sukuna did to Ryu is the textbook example of no diff. I'm sorry, but you ain't handling that. They need Gojo. Hashtag get Gege on the phone. Listen, bro, I was telling somebody that on Twitter. I think it was Red Cloak. He was like, he was like, you know, Gege just hit me up and said, Gojo coming back in April, and I said, bro, tell Gege to call me. He ain't answering. He just sends laughing emojis whenever I ask for Mega Me back. Yeah, bro, cause Sukuna pulls up, and in Sukuna fashion, that little like aura thing, that evil aura just popped up, and Ishigori notices. Now, at first, I thought like when he was like, no, 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 this feeling, I was like, is Ishigori gonna be like, is he gonna realize he's out of his depth, and he's like, this is way too sweet, and I'm like, oh shit, he is going to go fight him. He is going to run up on Sukuna, and then he just does.
Insane.
We get yeah, dude.
Dude, okay, so I was trying to think of a way to like just get into it, but like I don't think look, Uro recognized Sukuna was coming, right? Her hair was standing up. She the next time you see her is like a panel after. She looks like she's been beaten down.
Yeah.
Sukuna didn't just off-screen her, dude. He like negative screened her. Like,
bro, his presence made Uro run into hiding.
Like he like it looks like Sukuna like sliced her into a wall, dude. I was like I was like, oh dude, did I miss a page? No, I did not miss a fucking page, dude. Sukuna, he no screen like Ege didn't even feel the need to waste ink showing that fight, and I'm just like, on Women's History Month again?
No,
that's
no, bro,
crazy.
you're misinterpreting. There was no fight. Uro hid.
Right. Okay. Right. Naturally, she's waiting. She's waiting to get her get back.
She literally no.
She's
she
waiting.
Knew. You're right. No. You're right. Yeah. I almost fell into despair. Almost.
She's gonna avenge Ishigori, who's also not dead, by the way. Like.
Yeah, 100%. Like duh.
Anybody can survive that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, okay, he got a couple of cuts on his head. We can heal that. All right. But yeah. So they pull up. Ishigori, like, we just see Ishigori move his hand and then boom, slash across the chest. I'm like, okay, a slash across the chest, that's not
typical
bad. Like,
Sukuna, yeah.
Ishigori's taking those. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's get it. He's like, I tried to fillet you into 3. Crazy callback.
Callback.
And I was like, okay, bro. But this time it's the opposite, right? This time Ishigori was too tough. I'm like, let's cook then. Let's see if you can eat a granite blast. You know, Ishigori charges up. And Sukuna does not let him get it off.
No.
Now, chat, I just want to give you guys a disclaimer. From here on out, I'm going full Copium. So, just to let you know.
Naturally.
Sukuna was scared of the granite blast. That's why he attacked him too quickly.
You know,
bro knew that if he tried to take that, he would die. So he had to go in for the blitz.
It's like he was like, oh shit, I'm getting flashbacks to that Max Meteor attack from
Jogo.
Exactly.
Exactly. He was like, Jesus, no. If this hits me, I'm gonna die.
Yep.
Right? That's
all of it will be for nothing. This guy will be the guy who kills Sukuna in one shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like he had to go for the blitz, right? Cool.
Now I'm not saying Sukuna's a coward, but me personally, no. I think
block it.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, Gojo would have blocked it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
bro, Gojo would have put his hands behind his back. Can we be honest?
He would have turned off the infinity just to flex even harder. That's all I'm saying. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And you know, again, Yuta did block it with one arm. Just again throwing that out there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And Rika did it too, easier. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah. But in all honesty, like, okay, so here were my like real thoughts, right? I saw him slice through Ishigori, and I was like, okay, that
shouldn't happen.
Is bad.
Yeah.
And that's bad. And that's okay. So I'm not one of those people who thinks like Yuta and Ishigori are like actually relative, right? I'm a little bit smarter than that.
Okay.
But I do think that it is. I do think that the fight is. I don't think there is any ability Yuta has that allows him to like do Ishigori dirty in the way he just got done dirty. I'm gonna be honest. Like, so I think you have to take into account that, you know, Yuta fought like
Ishigori and Uro and the cockroach. Yeah. He
fought Druve, who was like having him in a deadlock. Then he fought Kurushi. They saw that he had reverse curse technique, so he didn't have that up his sleeve. Then he fought Uro for a little bit, got hit. Ishigori came in and like blah 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 blah. He was protecting people, so like it's clear. And then he wasn't trying to kill them because he wanted their points. Blah blah blah. Right. So it's clear that the intentions for Yuta are different than Sukuna. Right. Sukuna like makes it pretty clear. I was trying to kill you, and then the second time he's like, I won't hold back. Whatever. Cool. I don't think that Yuta was like, what's the word? Yuta versus Ishigori is not like in my opinion, this super close battle, right? Like when it's just a 1v1 from the start. But it's not as easy for Yuta as it was for Sukuna. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a problem. That's
Yeah.
an issue. A big issue. A huge issue, guys. Red alert. Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a step back. Read some super chats, bro. How Uro act? Thank you, Tiberius, for the 5. How Uro acted makes me think Takaba won't find shit funny. Oh, his flex of power, and that's how he dies. Listen, bro. All he has to be like, man, it'd be funny if I was invincible right now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think you missed M3D. Thank you for the 5. Imagine when he pulled out the juice summons too. You're gonna do the Maharagi incantation, and then Goku's gonna come out. All right,
listen, bro.
I'm sick.
I don't know if Sukuna can survive a Sukuna powered Maharaga. I don't.
Yeah, bro. Listen, he might not be built for that. He might not be built for that.
I don't think anybody is, dude.
Fair. Caliber X4. Thank you for the 2. Ronan's on life support. You hate to see it, bro. I hate to be on it.
Yeah.
I hate to be in this position.
Let me just say something before we move on to the other super chats. Look, to all our loyal, honored ones listeners, right? You've seen me and BR, heard me and BR talk a lot of shit about like power scaling. We've gone back and forth about like who would beat who, who's relative to who. And let me just say, this chapter threw all that out the window. Like,
yeah,
like every you know, Yuta might scale above 15-finger Sukuna right now. We don't know about 20-finger Sukuna. You know, Hakari, where does he? No.
Then he switched body. Like, bro, I knew I was cooked when he switched body. I was like, damn, that makes the Kashimo fight worse. That makes the Yuta fight worse. I'm like, no. Gege, you coward. You didn't show me. You didn't show me. Listen, yeah, maybe Sukuna with, okay, bro. Because I was so confident. I was like, yeah, bro. If Kashimo, there's no way Kashimo's running up on Sukuna and getting folded like an omelet, right? There's just no way he's getting put into a pack like that. Then he switched bodies. I'm like, well, now I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure. Now, I mean, what are we doing?
Dude, I was like, I was looking at this chapter. I read it and reread it like a couple times, and all I was thinking was like, how am I supposed to think this is not the end, right? Like,
he said he was gonna end it in a year, bro.
No. I mean,
we thought
like as far as like a quote unquote like positive outcome, right? Because it seems like that's fully out the window now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been out the window for a while, but this is like knocking down the entire wall the window was attached to. Like, I just 2 moves.
Like, the first one came from him underestimating him.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. And the scariest part about that exchange, Sukuna seemed genuinely sorry that he underestimated Ishigori. I think I said this thing on Twitter. I was like, if Sukuna was the type of character who was like looking for a hard fight, like if he was like Kenpachi, right? He'd probably go insane. But to Sukuna's like fortune, right? He's not battle hungry. He's sadistic.
Yeah.
So
like better than I expected. Sorry, I took you too lightly. It's like, all right, bro. And Ishigori, like, I'm sick, bro. And listen, okay. Now this is an interesting take I've heard. I've heard a lot of people. And listen, on a different day, if you catch me on a different day, I'm gonna say this shit too. So chat, like, clip this, don't clip this, whatever, right? I'm a Jogo supporter, right? And in fact, I'm going to use this for like my Jogo agenda in due time, right?
Wait, but I think that actually relates to Demon God super chat.
Yeah, no, that's why I brought it up. I'm about to read it off, right? Cool. And it's just a prelude real quick. But we gotta get rid of this misconception that like Jogo lasted that long against Sukuna because he was strong enough to. I'll read this real quick, right?
Okay.
Need to put respect on Jogo's name for running hands with Sukuna for longer than 10 seconds. P.S. Holding my Yuta stocks, let Gege cook that awakening. So I want to address the second part, the stocks too. But the thing with Jogo is like, we know that Jogo was not fast enough or durable enough to handle any of the attacks, right? He can't see them. He gets blitzed by them. There is no point in that fight where Sukuna cannot flick his fingers and make Jogo disappear, right? If you guys remember, the whole thing is Sukuna wanted to be entertained, and he was like, "If you can hit me, I'll kill every human in Shibuya for you." Yeah. Right. Cool. Whatever. Sukuna is like running. He's punching him. He's like we see him slash his wrist. Like, it's clear that Sukuna literally could have said, "Ready, start, go," and then the fight would have been over. Right. Jogo is not doing any better than Ishigori is in this fight, because he's just like if Sukuna takes him the same seriousness as he did Ishigori, the fight lasts just as long. I'm gonna be real
Yeah.
with you.
Dude, it's crazy because like you have been on like you've been like a Jogo apologist for a while, so like it is very it's almost sad to see the change because like I mean you're not wrong, dude. Sukun is a menace. Like he simply look. Let's
Trust me, bro. Don't get my serious talk like mixed with the agenda. You will probably catch me next stream if somebody brings up Jogo and I'm like, bro, guess what? Guess who?
yeah, Sukun
Listen,
on the ropes, dude.
listen, bro. Ishigori relative to Yuta, Jogo lasted longer than Ishigori. That means Jogo stronger than Yuta. Like you're gonna catch me saying that, and I am 100% going to commit to the bit. Right? I'm just saying for now, for the sake of spreading positive or not positive actually at all, but actual information. I'm gonna be real with y'all, and it's not going the way you guys think it's going.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll say this: some may call this a bad financial decision. I'm calling this possibly the greatest financial move in stocks history. I am buying the dip on Utah stocks.
Look, bro.
I am
I'm not
buying the dip.
look.
I'm buying Utah stocks at a penny per thousand, bro. I'm going to be so up when he does some cool shit, bro. That's all I'm
Look,
saying.
I don't disagree with you. All I'm gonna say is like I better see that domain, dude. Ooh.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, trust me. Listen, I've been buying Kashimo stocks in secret, right? Because nobody can talk about Kashimo. I've been dumping money into Kashimo stocks, dumping money into Yuta stocks, dumping money into Miwa stocks, bro. Listen, I'm either going to go bankrupt and be homeless, or I'm going to be up. It's one or the other. It's do or die for me, bro. I'm. Oof. That's all it is. And we got a couple more super chats to catch up on, so let me do that real quick.
Yeah. Demon God, thank you for the 5. Need to put respect. Oh, you read that one.
Yeah. Rogue Emperor, thank you for the 5. All will be fine when Kashimo shows up, obviously.
Dude,
You get it, you know ball.
Okay, I want to talk about this Kashimo thing for a sec. Dude, Kashimo stocks have actually improved for me as well. For a very roundabout reason. This is this isn't copium per se, but like it helps. The fact that Kashimo in the past knew about Ishigori and was like, I don't want to waste my time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because bro was like, man, whatever, bro. Give me the strongest.
Yep.
Like, the strongest in history.
And I'll admit, after Sukuna did the thing he did, all I was thinking was, damn, was Kashimo spitting? Like were we the ones in the wrong? Like,
no, were you? All right. I've always been in Kashimo's corner, bro. I was in Kashimo's corner before Kashimo had a corner.
Look, all I'm saying is like this also boosts my Hakari stocks, jackpot Hakari stocks, because I'm like, damn, dude, he was putting the mitts on like Kashimo for real. Like, damn, I like. Okay, look, I'm not saying jackpot Hakari is like top 2, but like, I was I'm more optimistic than I was before. I was like, okay,
sure.
yeah, like Hakari, he might be of some use.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. I understand. I think, like, trust me. I think Hakari's undying abilities are going to be very useful.
And also,
I think,
like the huge jump he gets in cursed energy, and the physical stats boosts and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm definitely rooting for good old Kashimo, bro. Like I can't. I'm gonna be honest, right? If Kashimo, Miwa, Yuta, like, well, I'm telling, like, for the people I personally have like investment in, right? So like,
wow.
Megami's already been like a major blow to my. What about it? Megami's been a major blow to like my ego, right? I'm like, Jesus Christ, God help me, I'm going through it, right? But it's like, okay, I've survived, right? I won't say I've grown stronger. I'm actually crippled, but
like beside yourself with sadness.
Yeah, right. I can't if I lose Miwa, whoa. Kashimo, whoa. Yuta, whoa. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how the narrator says that like Nanami's death, Sukuna killing people in Shibuya, losing to Choso, losing Nobara, like Yuji had like he'd lost it a long time ago. That's gonna be me, bro. I don't think I'll be able to read the manga. I'm gonna be real.
Look,
because that though literally those are like, if they all lose, chat, I'm actually probably going to have a mental breakdown on the stream. I'm just letting you guys know, just so you guys be prepared.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah, it's all or nothing. It's do or die.
look,
Miwa, pull up, body. That's all
all
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying is this Yorozu fight better not be the start of like a gauntlet for Sukuna. Okay, look. On one
Ooh.
hand, that's gonna be cool, right? Seeing Sukuna fight back to back to back. On the other hand, I am not fully prepared to see all my favorite characters die 1 week after the next. I don't think I'm not built
Oh
for that,
no,
right?
no, 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 bro! Don't even say that. Don't even put that energy onto the air, cause listen, if we
Knock wood,
start,
bro. Oh my god.
not, yeah, no,
Yeah.
actually, knock wood, bro. Like I'm actually sick to my stomach that you even
Look,
considered the thought.
bro, like the way Gege's writing, man. Nobody saw this coming. Like,
Listen, bro. I just don't know if I can hold up. I just don't know if I can hold up. Um, like, okay, so three domain with Yorozu, Sukuna, and Yuta, the rematch of Kenny versus Yuta. Would you rather Kenny versus Yuta? Don't get Yuta anywhere near Sukuna right now, bro. Listen, chat. Cook with me for a second. I need Yuta to fight Kenjaku,
and awaken, yeah.
awaken mid fight, barely beat. I'm cool with him barely beating Kenjaku, right?
But
He
I
doesn't
need
even have to
Kenjaku
kill
to
him.
lose,
Just like
yeah.
just like beat him, and they both like go their separate ways for some reason, right? Somebody interferes, whatever, cool. Then I need Yuta to build on that, and then I need him to fight Sukuna, because I don't want Yuta encountering Sukuna. Sukuna's not going to give him the time required to awaken. All right,
Mm-hmm.
it's just not going to happen. So yeah, that's what I need. If anybody, listen, here's the thing. Now you guys think I'm like, maybe you guys think I'm joking, right? Maybe you guys think I've lost it, and Kreams, you especially. But if anyone is going to show up against Sukuna, and I'm being so serious, hand on my heart right now, I would want it to be Miwa, because right, this is going to be a crazy clip if I'm wrong. All right, this is gonna be like, honestly, I might be able to look back at it and laugh in a couple of decades after I recover from my depression. I feel like you like Miwa's hype at the end of Sendai means the next time she shows up, she's gonna throw down. And I feel like she's one of the few characters. She's one of the few characters that is, I'll say, less likely to immediately die upon re-entry, right?
Look, all I'm saying is a lot of characters need to have a lot of awakenings, a lot of coordination, and a lot of luck. That last one is a little bit more towards Hakari, but like all of them, dude.
When we get the narrator statement where it's like Hakari's luck ran out, and then boom, he just gets sliced in half,
dude,
bro.
don't put that out there. Knock wood. Oh my god, no, dude.
Oh my god, bro.
Tabir's taking
And
to the five.
against the King of Curses, Shinji Hakari's luck finally ran out.
Oh no,
my god.
No.
Yikes,
I'm knocking, bro. I don't want to see that. Tiberius, thank you for the 5. Before I go, I want to see Hakari with his bonus walk through Malevolent Shrine. Dude, spit.
Yeah.
Dude, if I get to see Immortal Hakari do like the souped up version of that walk Yuji did in the last chapter, where he's just like walking through the Dismantle and Cleave and just tanking it. Ooh, that's so raw. That's gonna be dude.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. He better hope Sukuna doesn't send one shot to his head.
He better
because
he better reinforce his head, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like all of his like binding vow that shit, honestly, because we see Sukuna just be going for headshots, bro. And as I feel like he did that against Ishigori. He doesn't know if he had reverse curse technique or not, right? Has no idea. Went for a headshot. You may be able to argue that like before he even knows that Hakari has like a subconscious RCT, he just cuts off his. Because bro, realistically, right? In the event that Hakari isn't fast enough to react, what is he going to do when his head is in 3 pieces,
dude? And the worst part is. No, I'm not even gonna say it. We're just gonna move on. M3D, thank you for the 2. Let's pray for BR after Kenjaku full. Dude.
Kenjaku, listen. Listen. I'm being so real. The despair I fell in. I don't think I'll be able to like keep reading the series. I may just stop. I may just say, you know what, guys, I'm taking a break from the internet. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break. Like I'm taking a break. Period. From what? Everything. And I'll just walk. I'll just walk out of my home, go on a journey. I'll live off the land. I don't know, man. I just.
Bro's gonna retire to the mountains.
Ooh. Ronin is gonna lose his mind when Kenny attempts to body hop into Yuta mid-fight. Oh my god, dude! Why would you put that into the air? Why would you put that?
and Rika appears and grabs the brain just to eat him. Like,
Listen, bro.
That's
if Rika like, please God.
Listen.
Please.
If Yuta's awakening is eating Kenjaku, and to
listen, bro. You're giving that spark of hope. Just lit up, bro.
Dude,
give me Kenjaku. Give Yuta anti-gravity and gravity.
Dude,
now.
Hold on. I just thought of something crazy. What if Rika ate through Kenjaku's head and through Geto's body at the same time? Does that mean she gets both?
Curse spirit manipulation. Hold on.
And
bro,
give Yuta the ability to body hop. Dude.
Now, bro, maybe I'm waffling, right? Maybe I'm waffling. But you give Yuta curse spirit manipulation in the Culling games, I am significantly more okay with him stepping up to anybody.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Also, I'll be right back. I really need to pee.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really gonna need to switch out with you because that is exactly what I was about to do too. That's crazy. Beer said, "I'm gonna find myself if Yuta dies, bro." It's everybody. Kashimo, listen, chat. I want to let you guys know. I think Kashimo can live. Does that mean I think he will? Not necessarily. But the thing is, he can't go out like Ishigori, bro. He just can't. And I don't mean that like Gege can't do that, because I'm not going to test Gege like that. I'm saying for my sake, he can't. I just won't be able to handle it. I just won't, right? Kashimo needs to have a really good fight with Sukuna, even if he loses. I can survive that. Trust me, it'll be a devastating blow, but I can survive Kashimo going into a fight with Sukuna and cooking, right? Yuta can't die, actually. Yuta can't die. Miwa also can't die. Like, those two, I think, are non-negotiables. If they die, it's over for me. Kenjaku gonna fold Yuta, then use Curse Spirit Manipulation on Rika. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like, and we keep saying this, it's over, right? I'm gonna be so real. If Rika is on Kenjaku's side and Yuta's gone, what's even the point? Who cares? Like, what are we doing? What do we do? Like, honestly, at this point in the series, right? If Yuta's out of the series, Gojo's not back, Miwa's the only powerhouse along with like maybe Maki that we have. Like, chat, genuinely answer me, what is the point of continuing? We're cooked. We actually lost. Miwa will step in. Listen. No, Miwa can 2v1, but Miwa with 2v1 at the cost of her own life. I don't want that, bro. Someone's got to handle one or the other. Miwa can beat Sukuna, sure. Miwa can beat Kenjaku, sure. But someone's got to fight the other one. Kashimo maximum technique puts Sukuna in the dirt. You know what, Rogue Emperor? Thank you for the 5. And I like your confidence, bro. I like the way you said that. Like, I just imagine you saying that with your chest out, and I think I appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? You stabbed me out of it. Kashimo body. Let's cook. The enemy gamer, thank you for the 2. Can't Hakari heal his brain as it's being destroyed? Yeah, if he's fast enough to react to the attack. Like with lightning bolts, we see that he's actually like, don't get me wrong, he's not faster than it completely, but he's like able to perceive it. He's able to react and do all that stuff. So he's able to like, and by the way, the only reason he's able to do that is he ejects the excess cursed energy out of his nose. That wouldn't, from what I know, that wouldn't work with Sukuna's technique. It's going to just be like knife through butter. So you either have to think Hakari's going to dodge it, Hakari's going to tank it, or that's about it. Because once it just slices through his brain, I can't see a way for him dealing with that. With Kashimo, it was a projectile. Hakari could like eject a lot of the cursed energy out to limit the potency of it. And even then, even with a small lightning bolt from Kashimo, Hakari almost actually died, right?
I'm back. Also,
Sukuna?
Dude, I was watching the stream on my phone, and I totally forgot to bring that up, right? We still haven't even seen Kashimo's, like, real curse technique, so that better... Dude, let me tell you, that Yuta's domain and maybe, like, somebody else's, like, new awakening, like, if me was out here rocking up to Sukuna with a black flash at the ready, like, that's what I want to see, dude.
Give me a simple domain, right? Like, let Sukuna open his domain expansion, and Miwa open to simple domain for the colony, bro. let's just give me something, Gege, please, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. if I don't get a payoff to that Miwa, oh, I just thought of a horrible. No, I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
even
you
say it on
too.
stream.
Dude, I told
No,
yeah.
no, no. I thought of a different thing. That I thought of. I promise you, you did not think of the same thing I did, and my scenario just made me crumble.
No, it's I'm saying we both had scenarios that are just too
Oh
risky to
yeah,
just even throw out there, dude.
yeah, bro. Nah, I can't even. I don't even. I don't even want to speak that into existence, bro. All I'm gonna say is, Miwa pulled up. She was there for a reason, right? Gege did not have to do that. He intentionally drew her here in Sendai.
Yeah, he made it a
Give me
point.
something.
Dude, he gave her like the no eyes, like
Yeah,
somber
bro.
dude.
You gotta do something. You got to. You
Dude,
got to.
I can't believe I gaslit myself into the Miwa thing. Oh my god, I am down bad.
Okay, but like here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Like even if you don't think it to the degree I think it, right? Sure, maybe you think I overblow it. Fine, whatever, right? What other reason would you draw Miwa there if not to have her be useful or not to have her? Because like it's just such a like badass thing to do for Miwa at this point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you got to do something.
You want to go to the bathroom right now?
Yeah, I
okay.
do. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alexander does stuff. Thank you for the 2. I want Yuta's barrierless to be his awakening. I think we said this last episode or the episode before, but somebody threw out that Yuta's domain could be the ability to mimic whatever somebody else's domain that's being used against him. And I really like this idea because it implies a kind of like it is both very strong but also could be very weak, which is not very in character for Yuta. But like think about it like this, right? Let's say Sukuna whips out Malevolent Shrine to deal with Yuta. He's like, ooh, this guy, he's for real, right? If he's able to copy Malevolent Shrine at the same level, like no barriers and all, Sukuna's domain could just be nullified by Yuta just being like, okay, whatever Dismantle and Cleave cuts from Malevolent Shrine primarily can be just cut in the exact opposite direction as that, thus kind of nullifying the effect of the domain, meaning it's just like straight hands with him and Sukuna, who, by the way, both of them are able to use reverse curse technique, ideally to the fullest. I think Sukuna has him edged out a little bit in that category, but like if we're talking about like a scrappy like fight, ooh, dude. And it might be the first time we get to see like an extension of Sukuna's other abilities, like the fire ability, and like maybe an extension of other abilities he may have, in the tank. Because man, look, chat, I don't know about you, but the Sukuna cannibalism theory where it's like I kind of like where I kind of like the implications of it, because I think he did take a bite out of Angel. And if he took a bite out of Angel and he got Jacob's ladder, right? All I'm saying is we might be in the ballpark for like a crazy trump card, all right? Now, that being said, I am fully coping. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. All right.
What are we talking about?
I am praying, right? I'm shooting for the moon. I said, what if Yuta's? Because you remember how last stream or like the stream before that, somebody floated the idea that Yuta's domain could be to copy other people's domains, and I said, this could be either really weak or really strong, if depending on the domain used against Yuta. So if it's something like Malevolent Shrine, Yuta can just use it barrierless as well, and just like negate, cleave, and dismantle in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and chat's like just telling me that like that's not gonna happen, and I'm like, look, chat, I'm trying my best here with what Gig has given me. All right, this is,
We're really theorizing realistically.
Yeah, realistically, all right, based on. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I just
like chat. I'm just gonna ask you guys this, right? Like, unless you're someone who wants the villains to win, and otherwise, like in that case, like.
You're
congratulations,
evil,
man.
But yeah, you're eating, dude.
Yeah, you are feasting right now, right? But in the event that you actually want the good guys to win, what do you think? How do you hope? Like you saying we're coping, right? I'm curious. Chat, what do you guys got? Give me an out. Give me an out.
Sleeping Danger. Thank you for the Zar 14. I am so sorry. I don't know what Zar is. Thank you for the chat. The Prime Sanji action this chapter was peak. Agree. I think he's talking about the One Piece chapter, in which case, yes. Yeah. Alexander does stuff. Thank you for the 2. Yuta copying Sukuna's technique mid-fight is hype. It is hype. It would be a very hype prospect. All right, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I want to see Yuta like really scrap, right? Because if he uses the domain, right, it equalizes because they're both able to use reverse curse technique in that. What I want to know, and I don't know if this has ever been like addressed. Okay, chat, bear with me. This is a very stupid question, but like I there is a point to it. Has Sukuna ever been stated to have a lot of cursed energy?
No.
Right? Yeah. So like theoretically, Yuta can have more than him.
I mean, even if he did have a lot of cursed energy, that's fine. Like it's kind of assumed Gojo has a lot of cursed
Yeah,
energy,
yeah.
but
But like the
you know,
fact that Yuta can, it's like a huge point of his abilities, right? In his characters, like he just has a lot of it, right?
mhm.
He even has more than like Gojo and Ishigori. Like he, I think what. Correct me if I'm wrong. He has more cursed energy like reserves than Ishigori can output with Granite Blast. Yes.
He's more. I wouldn't know necessarily to convert that, but his reserves are higher than Ishigori's. Yeah, and he can like block Ishigori's Granite Blast, even though it damages him, but he can block them. He's tougher than Ishigori too, which
Yeah.
listen, chat. Here's what I'm gonna say. Quick little rat argument for you guys.
Mm.
Sukuna said he was gonna go all out or like try his hardest or any mix of that,
And
depending on the
Ishigori did not
translation.
survive. Yeah.
Ishigori didn't survive, right? But Yuta's tougher. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Ishigori's thing is output, Yuta's his defense. So that
Yeah.
means theoretically Yuta can survive, so you can have full power dismantle and
And
cleave.
actually, hold on. Oh my God, dude, the Copium's hitting real hard right now. Okay,
Yeah, bro,
so
that's what I'm saying.
so
We just took an
imagine.
extra breath. Mm-hmm.
Okay, dude, imagine. Picture this, right?
Okay.
Sukuna and Yuta are gonna have a dogfight, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
let's say all the like frilly domains are like a non-starter. They're stuck with like maximum techniques at best, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Yuta like with Rika the 5 minute thing, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
All Yuta has to do is just out cursed energy reserve Sukuna because they both
Yeah,
have reverse curse technique, right?
that's
So
what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. Yes, you get it, dude.
Bro, listen, because all you gotta do is he's gotta just tank
Scrap.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
You just gotta tank shit.
For real, dude. Listen, when I think the main test for this has got to be like Kashimo a little bit before Yuta maybe, but like okay, let's be honest. Next chapter is probably going to be a little different structurally. King Naja, thank you for the 5. I fully believe we're beyond the point of a good ending. Oh no, dude, we that's well in the rearview mirror.
No, bro,
Yeah.
I must keep fighting. Our characters have not given up, and neither will I. All right.
Okay.
I think they haven't given up. I don't know.
Okay. So bear with me for a bit, all right? If Kashimo does well in his fight against Sukuna, that is to say, better than Ishigori.
Yeah,
um,
like getting blitzed in one shot.
what this kind of signals to me is there is a kind of like once you get to like the highest level of combat or whatever, there is a kind of like understanding of like instantly getting how strong another opponent is. And I think this whole time we've seen like Gojo and Sukuna mostly do it, so that's why like our perspective is skewed because it's like, oh yeah, the king of curses versus and the guy with the 6 eyes, right? Like obviously they know more, but what I'm kind of extracting is like, no, the stronger you get, like this is just like an ability you have, right? Like Uro and Ishigori were both able to like feel Sukuna and like kind of like feel like the respective disparity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like you think about like panda, like comparing them to ants and like elephants, right? But like with this one, it was like, oh man, a really scary like intense opponent is coming.
Yeah.
And with Kashimo like blowing off Ishigori, he's like, no, he's not even worth like the journey, right? What I extract from this fundamentally is that Kashimo will probably have a very different reaction to seeing Sukuna than I think anybody else in the series, right? My best guess is that it's going to be excitement or titillation or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And that fight's going to go crazy. Realistically though, and I gotta throw this out there, I know chat doesn't want to hear it, but like I wanna throw it out there as like an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Sendai Colony. Yuta's probably gonna be the first one up. And I don't know how I feel about that, right? Because like I want to see Kashimo then Yuta, right? Just to kind of like do like a ladder approach, but it seems like Gege does not care about what I want.
Yeah, bro has not cared about what I want for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Join the club. I do think that Yuta's not there because if you remember, at least if he's in Sendai, he's not anywhere near here. Because if you remember, like he mentioned, gathering a bunch of civilians in a stadium, right? When he initially was in Sendai, and to me, this seems to be that stadium. Like it seems that
Yeah.
unless there's just like a lot of
Oh, I
stadiums.
didn't even think
So
of that. Oh, damn.
so
I
I'm
think.
thinking that maybe Yuta, because he said he's gonna be there for a while, but
Yeah.
days have passed since then, right?
Yeah.
We know
Hopefully,
that Ishigori and Uro are doing their own thing.
dude.
Maybe Yuta skedaddled, right?
Yeah,
Like
dude. Look, Yuta needed to get those civilians out of there because I am not ready to see a sequel act to Shibuya.
not again, bro. Not
Yeah.
again, bro. Please no. Listen, okay. Kashimo, okay. I don't even know. Like, I'm hoping Kashimo's technique though is like not a projectile based ability that he can only use once. I'm hoping it is like it is something, I don't know, some something that lasts for a little bit, because I don't trust Gege with that like one shot ability. He's gonna be hyping it up in the narration. He's gonna be blah blah blah. This ability is as strong as a nuclear bomb.
Yep.
However, and as soon as I see that, however, I'm going to stop reading the manga, and I'm just going to pretend that Kashimo one shot him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caliber X4, thank you for the 5. It may be worth noting that Sukuna used his hands to kill Ryu instead of cleave. At least that's what it looked like. Maybe nothing, but who knows. I don't know, because the curse technique, a domain is just physical space kind of imbued with your technique. So I think that's just like the raw technique that Sukuna has.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, sleeping danger. Thank you for the 14. This amount of cope is unhealthy. Go to a hospital. No, I will not. I need to. I don't know, man. Yeah. I truly believe. Oh, go ahead.
Say that just before I read the next chat.
No, I was just about to read it. That's what I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rogemper, thank you for the 5. I truly believe Yuji is about to be off the walls next time we see him. His sensei is sealed, Nanmi, Nobara are gone, and now he's lost Megami. You're right. It did feel like if there was ever a time to awaken, like to a next level, that would have been it.
Yeah,
I don't know if Yuji needs more prompts, right? I think he's had enough. And on that note, there is a sentiment that's been going around. I think BR himself even touched on it, but we didn't yet. So let's talk about this, right? So Gojo is just lazy, right? Like that's what I'm getting.
Force your way out of the seal.
Yeah, dude, the joke stopped being funny 10 chapters ago. Like what are you doing, dude? Please
Seriously.
be for real.
Can we get serious?
Yeah,
can we be honest?
Aren't you the strongest? You gonna let a box tell you what to do?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Come on, bro. What are we doing? Can we come on? You're having Yuji fight Sukuna, Maki fight Sukuna, Megumi literally internally fight. Can we get for real? Can we I don't know, man. I trust everything's gonna be right. It's not all right.
It's not.
We need you
get out. Come on, get up.
Defcon 5.
Yeah.
Get out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I trust me. I was one of the people on your side that I was like, yeah, 20 Finger Sukuna versus you. I think you're gonna win. That was before Sukuna switched into the body of someone that has a technique that you said can counter you. So before he gets to 20 fingers, how about you exit the box, you get ready to square up, and you give them these fucking hands. How about? Nothing too crazy. Just do your job, please. I'm literally begging you. I don't know, man. I actually get tired just talking. It just feels so depressing. We're losing. We're just losing. It's just all bro. I was saying before, we haven't been winning since chapter 90.
Oh, yeah.
Once Gojo got sealed, if you look at the general trajectory,
it's
Drogo
weird,
was
right?
defeated. Drogo was defeated by Sukuna. Dagon was defeated. Dagon was defeated by Toji, and then Toji fought Megumi. We defeated Mahito. That was part of Kenjaku's plan.
Dude, you know what I know exactly what you mean, because I've been kind of reflecting on the journey of JJK, and by extension this podcast, right? And I'm you can track week to week since chapter, when did we start this podcast, 160 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That oh man, another fight in the Culling games is W for the heroes,
winning,
right? We're winning, right?
We were never winning.
We were never winning, and it's oh, the reason we like didn't realize it is because like we never considered we'd already lost.
Yeah, it didn't even like cross my mind that it's like, oh no, this is bigger than beating Kashimo.
Yeah, this is bigger than beating
beating
Kenjaku.
Ishigori. This is bigger than beating fucking Reggie and Higuruma, dude.
Dude, this is
This
bigger than
is
beating Kenjaku. Like, I
yeah, bro.
I never thought for a single second, right, that the Culling games was going to be like. I always thought it was going to be like, if anything, it was going to be prelude to Sukuna being the final villain, like in Sukuna's body, right? Naturally,
Yeah.
like I guess I'm an idiot for thinking like, oh man, he's obviously going to be in Sukuna's body, in Yuji's body, because that's where he's been the whole time, right? No, fuck me. But to see Sukuna make his debut this early, not the Culling games hasn't even ended yet.
Nope.
To me is just like, oh, this is the end. Like
Yeah. And the thing is, the thing that's crazy, it's been the end.
Yeah,
It's been
we've
over.
been in the end game the whole time. I never realized it. I thought we were like 2/3 through JJK at best. No, dude, this is,
And Liv's kind of spitting, bro. She said it's been over since Toji was hired. Because what did Toji sending Geto on that warpath make?
Yep.
What did that allow? It allowed Kenjaku. We've been losing
Dude, the star
for
plasma vessel
12
dying.
years.
Yeah.
We've been losing since before the series like of JJK actually starts, bro.
Dude, the second.
I'm so sick. I'm
the
so
second,
sick. I'm
it's
so sick.
it's crazy. It's because looking back, you recontextualize a lot of Shibuya. Like, for example, that exchange that Jogo and Sukuna had, right, where he was like, "Oh, just get a binding vow for Yuji's body by taking his friends hostage," and Sukuna's like, "I have my own plans." We're like, "Man, what could that mean? That's so hype." And now you know what those plans are, and you're like, "No wonder he didn't do that. Oh my god."
Yeah.
It would have been a dumb decision to do that. It would have been to Sukuna's detriment to take over Yuji's body fully. And and just seeing all of that unravel. And the biggest thing, this for me, like, feel free to disagree, chat, if you have any like moments that like made you that are recontextualized because of like not even specifically this chapter, but the last couple chapters, dude. The second Gojo went into that box, and Kenjaku was like celebrating, like he won.
Ooh, I thought he was being arrogant.
Yeah. No.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? I remember when I first was reading Shibuya, I was like, okay, this is gonna, it's gonna be a long arc, but we're gonna get Gojo back. What?
Yeah.
What?
It was that moment where I was like, oh, Kenjaku's not an arrogant character. Oh my god, he knew. He just knew.
You know what gets me more upset too? We had, listen, I'll give Yuta pass partially just because I like his character. Right? I'm gonna be real. There's some bias there. Partially though, because Gojo had sent him off for like outside of Japan things. Right? He didn't know what was going on. But Yuki was in Japan.
Yep.
Yuki said right after the Culling game started, right, that she had been lying in wait, not really knowing what to do. Yuki was here.
Yep.
Yuki was watching. And Yuki, I'm about to get pissed actually. Yuki didn't do a damn thing,
yeah,
except fucking die. Oh my god, bro! I'm actually about to get mad. I'm actually about to get mad because now you upset me.
It just makes it sting all the more.
Because
right?
now you've upset me.
Yeah.
And now you've made me mad. Because Yuki, no, bro. We've literally. We never had a chance.
We never did. This kind of leads me to a more like philosophical question about this series and like I guess like our experience specifically with like this podcast with everything, right? Uh-huh. Did you for 1 second ever think, right, it would go this bad? Because I couldn't fathom something being this bad. Yeah. Oh my god.
Being Sukuna, like, bro, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. If Megan, like, if
you could give me 1,000 guesses,
Megumi is Sukuna.
Yeah.
If you literally just change the fact that Megumi is Sukuna, I would have some hope,
right?
Because that's how much I believe. Like, listen, Chad, I thought Megumi was like him. Like, listen, not now. I knew he was weak now, right? But I was like, that potential, all of it, right? know what to do anymore, bro. I'm losing it, bro. And listen. You know what's crazy? You know how when Shinji asks, he's like you know, since when, right?
Yeah.
And Aizen, and it's like, bro, if you were to ask the same thing, like, when did we lose? Like, I keep thinking back. I'm like, since Sukuna and Kenjaku were born,
Yeah.
we
Th-
lost when they came into existence. I'm gonna be real with you.
this is
I'm
a
gonna be real
game
with
that
you,
we lost, like that the modern sorcerers had lost for a while now. They were just waiting for Gojo to leave.
bro. We lost when Sukuna and Kenjaku were born.
Dude, I I can't understand it. Like I need like make it make sense, right? Like please tell me how this is possible. And you know what? Just on some like other things, right? Like the questions like, "Oh, is Nobara going to come back?" Who gives a shit? Like what is Nobara going to do now, dude? Like
That hammer and nails is gonna be crazy.
yeah, oh man. Oh, just wait.
I don't know,
Kenjaku,
man.
ooh, just you wait, dude.
Listen, bro. Listen. Okay, she's gonna come back. She's gonna get hit a resonance on a random finger, and that's gonna fuck up Sukuna. That's what's gonna happen, man. Don't mind the copium. We lost 1,000 years ago, bro. Oh, chat. I would just keep thinking about the fact that we never had a chance, bro.
we
We never had a
we
chance.
never had and dude, I'm sorry, I'm just so hung up on this. The second Gojo was in that box, Kenjaku knew he won. Like
Bro.
like
And what's crazy, right? It's all because Gojo wasn't willing to sacrifice those people.
it re it looking
Open
back,
the goddamn domain expansion, bro.
fuck him. Like, oh my god,
I
dude,
promise you, Sukuna's body count in Shibuya alone
alone, yeah.
is worse than what you would have done. Open the damn domain.
Dude, if Takaba is like, man, wouldn't it be funny if I went back in time and like gave Gojo like this mental image of everything? Dude, let me tell you, if I was Gojo, right? Not only would I use my domain, I am doing it expeditiously, right? I am not wasting
I'm
any
looking
time.
for
Yeah,
Kenjaku specifically, and I'm like, all right, cool. You're gonna
die like
Thanks.
instantly. Like I'm not doing like the thing where I'm like twisting off his hands and legs. No, I'm going for the head. I'm making sure that brain is like, yeah, dude.
Purple.
I am making sure every last drop of Geto's body is like wiped off the face of reality, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And the next
yeah, bro.
all I'm gonna say,
bad. It's bad.
and I want to give a shout out to the Jujutsu higher ups for one thing, right? I get it. I get what they were afraid of.
Yeah, bro. Listen, yeah. Listen,
Like-
and you know what's ugh, man,
Like-
bro, I'm sick.
It's like man, Sukuna's vessel lives, he must die. I'm like, damn, why are these haters like out here trying to kill Yuji? And after seeing this, I'm like,
Maybe we should have got rid
yeah,
of
maybe they were spitting, right? Like,
that. We maybe should have cooked his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is not worth it. Yeah.
it's like, oh man, Yuji has to die. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? The end of the world? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I just get like I remember I made a video a while back saying like Toji is the most important character in JJK, and I made it for similar reasons that like I would say now. It's like like his actions created Gojo in the way that we know Gojo now, and it gave Kenjaku. You know what I mean? Or gave him Geto rather.
Right.
And it's like I don't like now that Toji was as integral to the plot as he was in the way that he was.
Dude, the second the Star Plasma people hired Toji, it was over. Like,
bro,
you could be like, oh, but it led to
and there's just so many things. There's just so many things that went wrong. There's just so many things that were like it's hold on, let me read this real quick before I go on my fucking deal. Demon God, thank you for the $5. Kenjaku's interest in this ritual and what that might inspire him to do with the points, plus the merger is actually terrifying. Yeah. Listen, bro.
I cannot imagine what Kenjaku's gonna use the points for.
I don't. It's like, okay, so you know when like Ichigo is fighting Yuha, right? And he
Right.
realizes that Yuha can't just see the future; he can change it,
Yeah.
right? And Ichigo just despairs. I
He's like,
kind
it's
of get
over.
that
Yeah.
now
I
because
had that,
it's like
dude. I had
it's
that image.
so
Yeah. Hopeless.
inevitable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, well, what can we do? Like I'm not just losing now. I've
Lost
what been
in.
predetermined to
Yeah.
lose forever?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, that makes honestly like the Tsukishima Aizen combo just that much more impressive because they were able to just like redo an omnipotent like act,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, look, bro, no offense to JJK, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a Tsukishima and Aizen.
Yeah.
Like it's. Oh yeah, no, dude. Wait until. God, who would be a useless character to like have in right now? Uh Inomaki.
Most of those have been killed. Most of our useless characters are dead now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, watch when
Uh,
when Kusakabe comes out the woodwork. Ooh. Oh my god.
listen,
Uh,
bro.
oh yeah, you know I totally forgot about the bomb because it seems like, dude, is it not
Everything's a
enough?
bomb.
Yeah, like is what's
Everything's
happening?
blowing up in my face.
Yeah, you know, just I don't even know if I'm gonna say this is just for fun because I don't think this is fun, right? What like it's good, it's riveting. I don't know about fun. Um,
Yeah.
I can you even theorize like a positive ending?
Miwa frees Gojo. They fight Kinjaku and Sukuna, and then they beat him.
At this point, right? And you know we're gonna have to knock after, but like it's just I gotta like throw the idea out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gojo gets out, let's say, like right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Epic fight with Meguna, it's great, you know. Kinjaku or Urame interfere, and you know Gojo dies,
What?
right? Like I have so like you understand, right? Like if Gojo dies, right? I might drop the series. Like it, you
Gojo can't die, man.
like no offense to anybody Gojo said would surpass him. He also said that his students got this. I'm just saying let's not take his
Like
word like
even
yeah.
even if you think they are destined to, it's like the situations they are in. It's just not what Gojo's foreseeing. They
Yeah.
literally do not have enough time in the oven. Um, like okay, so here's the thing. I think was it King Naija that asked like, um, Gojo's more than enough to handle all these goons. Listen, bro.
Look, he's more than enough to handle Kinjaku and Urame. I don't know about Meguna.
I still listen until Sukuna gets 20 fingers. I still got Gojo over him.
No.
Um,
I don't know if I have that for one simple reason. Um we haven't seen Sukuna like we haven't seen him use Megami's other Shikigami Shikigami. Yeah, Shikigami.
mhm.
Including Maharaga. Like I think like after I see Maharaga or I get Malevolent Shadow Garden um I don't want to give. I don't want to hope. Like I simply, until I see the attack, right? Until I see like this like true form of this new hybrid, and I'm like, okay, yeah, Gojo can handle this. It's good.
Yeah.
There is like I don't know. I don't even know if this is like hope at this point. I'm just genuinely curious, right?
Mm.
There are 4 fingers remaining. It doesn't seem like Sukuna's pursuing them. It doesn't seem like anybody is. By some
Yeah.
miracle, if they just got them right now and Yuji just ate them, what would happen? Like, is that a second Sukuna? Is that like okay, dark thought, but not necessarily like bad, right? So like I don't feel the need to knock, but I am gonna knock for that Gojo death one, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
If Yuji's just like okay, 4 fingers, then like jumps off a bridge.
Mhm.
Does that mean the situation is technically better because like 20% of Sukuna's power is just not there? Like is that slightly a better situation?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think what needs to happen. Like, I think as soon as Gojo comes out, like, he probably won't. He'll probably focus on the biggest threat. But I'm like, I think killing Kinjaku is probably the first thing you want to do.
Why?
because he's gonna know Diff Kenjaku. Like I don't think Kenjaku poses a threat at all.
Really?
Um, yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Oh no, no, not like why first, right? Like,
Well, first because like I think Kenjaku is more dangerous in assistance to
true. Yeah.
Sukuna. Like I think if you just boom, you get rid of him, done, right?
Yeah.
Now you're out of the picture for good. You're trash. You're never touching me. Blah blah blah. Whatever, right? And then you fight Sukuna when you can trust that you're just fighting him and you don't have to worry about anybody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get that one-on-one. You get to be at your strongest, right? You're alone. You're fighting a 1v1. Take off the blindfold. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at another awakening. If you want to, hey, you're free to have another one.
Please be my guest.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. Kenjaku is pushing Gojo to mid diff. I don't know about all that, bro. The way Kenjaku was like, haha, you're way too strong for me. Like, bro was like the concept of I don't think so. I think Gojo's running up, blitzing him, punching him in the face a lot, opening a domain expansion. Yeah. Like he's just doing him dirty.
Yeah, like if Kenjaku's like, I've already won, Gojo's like, why do you think I give a shit? Like, what listen, bro. Sukuna's gonna be about like the world, right? This is personal. Like don't get it twisted. This isn't me stopping Kenjaku. This is a personal gripe that I have.
Yeah. What if we continue the story from the villain's perspective for a while? I don't want to see this anymore, bro. I want happiness back. I want to know what it's like to be happy. Is that too much to ask in JJK? Like to experience happiness from the series again?
Caliber X4, thank you for the 2 Kusakabe kills. Man, the new Shadow style is a lot of people are gonna. You gotta need to pick it.
Kusakabe and Miwa duo, bro. Let me just say they're like 10 times stronger than Amaki and Yuji one, if I may.
You know what's funny that we haven't really talked about. So Kenjaku just flat out says it. He's like, dude, Yorozu is washed, right? Like, what are you doing? And Sukuna's like, yeah, I know. And the conversations we had around, like, man, Yorozu better be like different to want smoke with Sukuna.
Yeah.
And then I think
Yorozu's a fan, I guess.
Yeah.
I still think now the thing is though is like I don't know what does that mean relative to Sukuna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're trash. Okay, sure, but can you specify?
Yeah, like Ishigori is trash to Kashimo, right? So like.
Yeah, so like what are we doing? What's going on here? Well, I guess we'll just have to see next chapter. I don't know, man.
Also,
I'm just sad.
What is up with the first of all, okay, there's so many layers to unpack. Okay, the final line, switch skins, huh? To me kind of implies that she knew Sukuna was in Yuji originally, but she still
100% does.
But she still bailed. Which is funny. like what are you waiting for? Like
yeah, I think it's probably because he's not like she can tell that he's not out.
Yeah. True, but it's still just like funny on that end.
2. All right, cool. I'll see you later.
Okay, 2.
Yeah.
She got style change.
Yeah.
What's that about? And why is she rocking the chozos? Like, I think she even has like, dude, she even has like similar hair. Like.
Yeah.
It feels like a gender swapped chozo, and I'm like, what's Yorozu cooking over there? And why?
Oh, so you remember the wings?
The wings.
You remember the wings?
Yeah. What's
does that not remind you of like Shoso's improvised
Wing King? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
honestly that might be what that is.
Yeah.
Blood manipulation. Are we about to see? Oh, hold on. You think we're about to see like real steel, like some actual like cold blood manipulation in the series? You think that's possible?
Look, I've had this like soft goal for a while with JJK, and that is to see a blood manipulation domain expansion. He's like, I've said this before.
Tell me that wouldn't be like bro, Gege is a Bleach fan. Unohana. Let's cook.
Like, I don't care if it's Chozo or if it's Yorozu. I want to see a blood manipulation. Whoa! Wait, no. Wait, Tesoro, tell me you're not capping right now. Tell me you're not capping. Chapter next week? Huh?
Jesus, bro, you screamed in my ear.
Dude. Oh,
Um,
oh, thank God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Uh, so,
oof,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just, oh, thank God. Oh, whew. Dude.
Bro said, "What are we gonna do?" I'm
Oh,
sick.
man, I was worried
Um,
about that. Dude, we have so many hours that we have to fill, all right?
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Cody LaJoy, thank you for the 5. Always love these streams, goats. Quick question: when do you think we'll see another Black Flash, bro? I Yuji probably. I can't think of maybe, dude. A Kashimo Black Flash, a light. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Gege, please. A twinge of happiness, but probably Yuji if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, wait. Uh, thank you, Liv. Wait,
Mm.
I'm on the Viz site right now. It doesn't say the thing. Did I celebrate
Sleep
prematurely?
stream, sleep stream. Oh, jump scare.
Oh no, dude, not good, bro. Oh my God, don't do that.
Hmm. Yeah, Cream's giving credit to a
No,
man.
no, 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 no.
Damn,
Oh my God.
I'm sick. During March too, insane. Um, what if the salt in the wound Sukuna uses a black flashback? Imagine Sukuna like,
Dude, the most unnecessary.
oh my god, bro. I don't want to imagine actually.
You know, at this point, I just gotta ask, like, are we just waiting to see how they win? Because, like, okay, I'm gonna be so for real. At this point, JJK, all it feels like I'm waiting for is to see what Kenjaku's monster looks like.
Hmm.
Like that's the one thing I'm like, yeah, man, I can't. Ooh, me and Kenjaku, yeah, he was kind of spin. I'm also curious what that looks like, and maybe the
Yeah,
Kashimo fight. I want to see Kashimo's technique, but otherwise, whew,
I don't know, bro. I gotta hold out hope. I can't not hold out hope.
man, want to, Jujutsu Tech or the Jujutsu higher ups or whoever you want to call them, um, been real asleep at the wheel, eh?
They're real dead at the wheel. I think. I think
I mean, they
Kenjaku killed all the ones that opposed him.
I mean, they better be. At least like the Kamo and Zenin clans are like MIA. The Gojo clan is basically gone because Gojo's gone. But
But what's the Kamo clan gonna do for real? Like outside of Noritoshi Kamo himself, the future goat. Um,
naturally.
yeah, what are they gonna do, bro? And the Zenin clan, well, we know why they're not active right now.
Crimson
Um,
King Kenjaku is literally crying. That's hilarious, dude. I never even that's he literally is though. Oh, that's funny.
mm.
Crying from Ninja Turtles. You know the like brain. Yeah.
Ah, unfortunate comparison. I hate you guys now. Um, yeah. Mine
uh.
says next chapter in 7 days. Okay, that's
Okay. So I
good.
guess for me it's just not updating. Uh. I okay.
Mhm,
Let's go back to the copium, right? Because I think we're
mhm.
slowly building up a tolerance, so we gotta like hit it like 3 times as hard. Um,
Okay.
in Minecraft, just in case.
Yeah, of course.
So predictions for next chapter. How do you feel about it? Like, what do you think?
Okay.
Where we headed?
Okay. Sukuna is still gonna face some problems because you're not Yorozu. Sumiki is the closest person to Megumi. He's probably if he pulled out the best stops he could against Yuji and Maki, he's probably gonna do even in his weakened state his very best to make sure that Sumiki doesn't die. It's my guess. Maybe probably not. Maybe we'll see Megumi like inside. But if we're probably just gonna see despair, so never mind. Don't show me that gay. Maybe interesting things from Yorozu. Um, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
yeah.
my predictions. Yorozu and Sukuna have like a brief exchange, kind of reminiscing or kind of an expansion on their relationship or dynamic.
Hmm.
Let's say it takes up 4 to 5 pages until Sukuna wins.
Do you
Um,
think it's that? I don't think it's that soon. I don't think.
I mean,
I think we're
Kenjaku
at least
says it
finishing.
like Kenjaku and all of them like they kind of more or less say like, yeah, dude, it's like you're just doing it to do it, right? Like there's no danger, right? It's always been like one sided, right?
Hmm.
Which leaves actually Sukuna winning doesn't necessarily mean that Sumiki dies because as Sukuna is about to deliver the killing blow, you know who could show up? Yuta.
You know? No,
Yuta,
Yuta, stay away, stay away,
yeah,
stay away.
Yuta or
Miwa
Kashimo.
or
Yeah,
Kashimo.
yeah. Somebody's gonna interfere and be like, man, I just know that I gotta defend Sumuki because if Sumuki dies, Megumi's gone forever. And then
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then that's like the kickoff to like the next phase, which is like Sukuna versus whoever interferes.
Yeah.
Man, I just know.
Best case scenario.
Bro, I just want to say,
I'm tired.
I
I'm so tired.
I know Gege had better. No, I don't know. Gege had better make the volume cover for this like sequence of chapters. Meguna.
I don't want this to
and
be
he's
the way
go-
Megumi
dude,
shows back up, bro.
He's gonna go. I just know that cover's gonna go so fucking crazy.
Bro, please make the Meguna cover ass. Giga, I'm begging you. Tap into your fumble.
Bro.
Tap into your tap into your total volume cover bag, Gege.
Yeah.
We need to see color schemes and composition like that again, bro.
Man, Gege is once again just. Whew. Yep. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be sick to my. I'm gonna be so utterly disgusted because I've been wanting a new Megumi cover for a while because I feel like his art's gotten like significantly better since the time where he drew. But if this is the way it's gonna happen, bro, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it, bro. Yeah. I also rest in peace to let's see. Torched said that like anime only to be cooked, and I gotta agree, bro.
Oh,
Just imagine you're just like, yeah, I wanna buy all the volumes that season 1 cover. Oh, what the hell is this? Fan art? Maybe it's fan art. Maybe it's a fan cover. I don't know, man.
Yeah, maybe this is symbolic to show like the effect Sukuna's. It's like that thing with Sukuna's hands around Megumi's neck. It's like, this is just showing that it's getting worse.
Symbolism, bro. Symbolism, bro.
No, this is another Blue Lock straitjacket moment. No, dude. This is deserved. This is literal.
Yeah, very, very, very real. Very here. Beer's on his last leg. We gotta pray for him. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
What's so funny is the last 2 weeks you've made the like kind of accompanying videos on your channel with the chapters. Bro, I felt your pain like reading this one out. It was just like, damn. Okay, so all right, guys. Third video, it's you like face cam. It's 3 minutes long. It's like an apology video or something. It's like 720p, obviously. Yeah, be like, all right, guys. I'm gonna be honest. All the optimism I had the last couple of videos, I was just hallucinating. That was my bad. All right.
Not here anymore. Yeah. I don't believe it. I think we're done.
So
I think we're done.
Yeah, taking a break for a while. Taking a break, ...
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Ending truly on the highest of notes.
Yeah, we burned through our entire copium supply in like the first 30 minutes of this JJK discussion. Which, wow.
Somebody help get Gege on the phone. Tell him to call me, please, bro.
We'll see you next week for episode 50 of the greatest podcast on earth. Join us. We're gonna have fun times, some guests. We're gonna celebrate.
We're gonna cook.
Yeah,
we're gonna cook.
Thanks everybody for coming out today. Thank you to.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for everyone that donated. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you to Liv for the thumbnail. We will see you next week. Wow. Sorry. It just.
We will see.
Yeah.
We will see you next week for the 50th episode of a milestone.
It's like all the somberness just came like flooding back into my brain, dude. I was like, oh wait, I almost forgot what happened this chapter.
Yeah, bro. No. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We'll see you guys next week. Okay. I'll be better then. All right. All right. Peace out, chat. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a really fun stream, kinda. So we'll see you guys.
Yeah. It was fun in like a roundabout way. It was engaging. It was.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. All right. See you, chat.